like the shit Luftwaffe, dude. Like they are above you. Birds are the shit Waffe, dude. They fly above you.
So what's the shit equivalent of the U.S. Air Force?
I don't know. I mean, probably the same thing. Like, I don't know which one has the biggest shit.
Are you saying that's why every country has eagle as their national symbol? Is because it's to represent the amount of colossal ships that their air forces can bring down?
Yeah, like where they can like come over your territory and just drop fucking.
But by that logic,
bombs, dude.
Like some of the old. What nation was it that had a two-headed eagle for its symbol?
Germany and Russia have both had that as a symbol.
Like a double-aft eagle?
Yeah, you know what? That's a good one. But what if the symbolism of the double-headed eagle is that it eats for two but shits for one?
That's a good one.
Like it's got double the intake and then one massive outtake, right? Like
right. 2 heads, 1 butthole.
Yeah, 2 heads, 1 butthole. Like that girl on TLC.
I'm sorry.
Oh, those girls on TLC.
What?
You've never seen the girl? She lives in Minnesota. She's got 2 heads.
What?
What?
You never seen that girl? The girls, they have 2 brains. So yeah, they got 2 heads and 1 body. They're conjoined twins. Yeah, with 2 necks and like a head, and then the rest is the body.
Hirschwake, you tuned in at exactly the same time.
Hey, Hirschwake, how you doing? Welcome. This is a horrible conversation.
Yeah, sorry.
And I don't know if it's going to end anytime soon.
Yeah. We all got Crohn's disease, so we just got to shit for days, and then we talk about shit for days.
Yeah, well, I mean,
apparently that's what's going on.
Have you ever missed an important event in your life because you had to poop?
This is what the commercial that Alex just watched after.
Yeah, I saw a Crohn's disease commercial where the guy was in the bathroom and missed his daughter's first day of school.
Well, and these over-the-top fucking commercials, right?
Yeah,
Every single
right.
time they're ridiculous. They're like, the acting in them is always fucking terrible.
I mean,
yeah,
I don't know why they're so fucking. The commercials really have gotten more annoying lately. Like, what the fuck is up with all those fucking Emu commercials?
I'm sorry, what are you talking
the
about?
The Liberty Mutual Emu, dude.
I have seen that. I have seen that. Yeah, those are so. I hate those so much.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Commercials are just garbage nowadays.
Well, that's what Geico did to us, man. Like, Geico started making those really dumb.
Did they have the pig? I thought they had the pig.
Was that Geico or Progressive?
Ah, fuck, I don't know.
Alright, Progressive's got flow, I guess.
Yeah. What else does Progressive have? I know they've had some other dumb shit.
Yeah, I
Is
don't
Progressive also the one that had like the cartoon spy with like the pink hair?
know. No, that was
That
Esurance.
was Esurance.
Yeah,
E-shirts.
I didn't even remember that one until you brought it up.
Yeah.
That's the one that all the porn
was
was
a
made
spy.
of.
What about her? Just that she was a spy. I just remember she was a chick with pink hair.
Because she wore like a leather, like or like a
was always-
spandex
every
jumpsuit, and she'd
commercial
like
was her-
swing down like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible,
Yeah, that was
like
every
from the
commercial. She
ceiling
had all
and shit
the
like that.
spy gear on, the solid
Yeah.
black outfit. And
I mean,
she'd, like,
I got that she was
the laser
gung-ho
field.
about like selling people insurance, but I just never put the spy aspect together because it didn't
Yeah.
make any sense.
Well, she was-
the spy would be selling you insurance.
Well, what she was,
I mean, that's
Are they selling you espionage insurance?
what
I
she
mean,
was
well,
doing.
what is any of these? What makes sense about any of these commercials?
I don't know. Somehow I feel like a pig is more likely to sell me insurance than a spy.
Do you? Okay, what about
What? Why? Based on the fact that spies are human beings, I'm going to say that logic doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know. I mean, I've seen some insurance agents that look like pigs in suits.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'll give you that.
Yeah, my uncle's one. What?
Your uncle's a spy?
No, he's a pig in a suit.
What is our current objective, by the way, before we continue?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
We are going to investigate Igor of the Visionaries.
Igor?
He is the one that he's not the one that has the party, but supposedly he's got some sort of scientific breakthrough that will help us break the time loop.
Okay.
And we are going to investigate his lab to just figure out whatever that is, and he's also... we haven't killed him at all yet, so I don't remember what power he has, but there's another power we can unlock too.
Is his power if he gives you a hunchback?
He's got the hunchback ability.
It's like a curse, dude. That's not a power.
Oh, well, that really just kind of got me.
Yeah, those turrets really just nail you fast.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. All right.
Yeah, I mean, Whatever happened to the Geico Caveman? Did that finally go away?
I think
when it failed as a TV show, I think they gave up on that.
They were just like, let's not even try this anymore.
They were like, wow, people enjoy this for 30 seconds at a time. I bet they'd enjoy it for 10 times longer.
Yeah, that didn't go well.
Is Flo still around, or did she quit?
I believe Flo's still around, although
sure that's still a thing.
They've introduced like a quintessential beta male kind of like.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Huh?
What
their new progressive guy. Flo still shows up, but they've got this new progressive guy who's like the quintessential kind of beta male or whatever. He's like this really small, skinny, like effeminate guy. I mean, sometimes that's like implied. Mostly, he just seems like a loser who just can't get anything done, and he mostly fails his way into like showing people how great progressive is.
And how is this a commercial for insurance?
I don't remember seeing any of these progressive cuck commercials.
I mean, I didn't. They don't like cuck him like in the commercial. It's just like
it's just implied that he gets.
It's implied cuckery. Yeah.
Okay. Implied cuckery. Huh?
Yeah.
Get that stupid turret.
No, I just managed to get around it by not going in that room.
Okay.
Oops, shit! Didn't mean to do that. Listeners, what does Alex need to know story-wise? Because he missed the last stream. What? Help me here.
You wake up on a beach.
Yep.
And there's some weird chick that keeps trying to kill you.
Yep.
And you're trapped in this time loop where it's like some sort of strange retro like 1960s party that never ends.
Yeah, it's like these like 8 mad scientist characters all like created a time loop so they could like live forever and from the party.
You missed the Wengies. The Wengies were fun.
Oh, okay.
We'll come back up against that at some point.
Yeah, you have to meet all these fuckers again.
Okay, sure.
You were there for the moon landing level.
Yep.
Yeah, you saw a bit of that at the end.
Yep.
Oh god.
I get shot at. So far, it's still kind of a mystery, but we know that our main character used to be the head of security here.
Yeah, and somehow he lost his memory, and then...
Okay.
And that the chick who's trying to kill us is, I believe, the new head of security.
Yeah, they used to work together, but for some reason... And she's like extra pissed that he doesn't remember her. So I don't know if they were in a relationship. It seems to be implied they were romantically entangled to some degree at some point.
Okay.
In time.
He thinks so. He wants.
He could be wrong too.
Yes,
to be fair, he could totally be wrong.
Maybe this will be like a Luke and Leia situation. Who knows? But
yeah.
Passionate kissed, and then it turns out to be incest.
I mean, at least it didn't go as far with that as Game of Thrones did.
True. I mean, yeah. Thank God. We don't need any more of that in the world in general.
Yeah.
Do you think that happens a lot, like on New Year's Eve in Alabama? Like, do you think they get a lot of those moments?
Well, there are a lot of cases around the world of accidental incest.
Yeah. Yep.
That's where
a lot of that, you say?
That's where people.
No, it does definitely happen.
I know it's been a thing in England for sure. It's usually it's usually in places where the population of like a particular nation is fairly small. Why England? You are right about that. Scandinavia is also
another one.
Oh, that's a purple lipstick.
Oh,
what is that?
What
makes less noise, just like in the movies.
That's great.
I'm not sure. I really like the one that we have. Also, there's we can turn on all of these.
Nice.
Make it as obnoxious as possible.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
Better get moving, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna summon every NPC in the world for this place. But yeah, so
he's going off.
So accidental incest is usually it's been a product of like if somebody becomes like a sperm donor, right? And they produce a lot of offspring, through like donation, right?
Yeah.
And then the resulting kids never knew who their true father was, and some of them may happen to meet when they grow up, become adults, they might fall in love. Right. They might have children together, but they don't know they're related, and as a result, they have this incest child.
Okay.
And that's happened a bunch of times.
Shoot it into space.
I mean, I don't think that's ethical, but
it's not. But
Yeah, Sage. What do you have against pan-faced babies?
Pan-faced babies.
You can cook up a flapjack on their head.
Yeah. Would that not be just as bad as sending them into space? I mean, they'd be dead either way, right?
I'm just saying that there's nothing wrong with people whose foreheads slope back at a 45-degree angle, dude.
All right.
You don't need a frontal cortex.
Oh, yeah, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Technically, all you need is your medulla to be alive.
Yeah.
Okay, but is just being alive, like, I mean, come on.
It works
Yeah,
for
the
your life.
medulla will do you okay, dude. Like, it's all right.
The medulla oblongata.
Yeah, medulla will do you okay. Like, it's fine. It's good enough.
Words to live by.
Yeah.
Also, now I did have a just sound check for that.
Oh yeah.
Assuming we're good. Yeah, we're good, though.
I mean, I do know I was working earlier because Irish Way commented. But
That's right.
it would have sucked if we had just been babbling into the void that whole time.
Yeah, but
Me and Michael ended up with like 2 hours of Spider-Man gameplay with literally none of our voices at all.
lame.
Yeah.
So ever since then, I've been paranoid about checking that every time.
Right.
Oh well, live and learn.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. We'll just start it over again at some point. No big loss.
Oh, these little like forum posts are great.
Yeah. Alright, let me see here.
Wingy.
It worked to really work. I discovered a disturbance in the meta channel.
Yes.
Undoubtedly a transmission. This changes everything. Congratulations. I won't forget you. I'd have never succeeded without your help. I know you're responsible for whatever you're babbling about. Extra temporal contact. I'm talking about ... to the future. Can you smell that? Oh, whoop.
Yeah, you got friends. The thing they didn't keep shooting you. Like no health left.
Oh shit, is that the... Oh, is that
Oh, you're
like
right.
the guy?
It's the same name. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, it's the same name as a character in a famous Chinese science fiction novel.
What was the character, I'm sorry?
Wendy?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Fine, I
that
can't
is.
pronounce it. You
Maybe
can
it
say
is.
that closer into the microphone for the audience.
Yeah, here.
What did you guys Chinese?
Yeah.
Okay, it's pronounced Wenjia.
Wingia.
Yeah.
Wingia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something we can do for our stream is we can teach people Chinese, maybe in a word every once in a while.
Yeah, I can teach you all this for
I love that.
Yep, that's my favorite thing about learning languages.
Is just to be able to swear in them.
Yeah.
Alright, that is like the boss of the area that's going after us.
They use a teleport or something?
The swear words are the most helpful when you go visit other countries.
Yeah, just like you just love swearing at people.
Yeah. You start berating people.
People won't know what you want, but they'll know you want it.
Yeah.
Chinese has like so many just weird swearing words.
Tell me like the crazy, because one thing that I think English really fails on is like we don't have those really creative like curses on people. Like tell me like some like does Chinese have some good insults that are like dirty animal related ones? Like good.
You remember that clip I showed
Yep,
you?
you told me some
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Self-lobotomized
teach
dickweed
us something.
blocked all my group channel permissions.
Yeah, what's self-lobotomized dickweed in Chinese?
Does that even translate?
I don't think dickweed would.
Yeah, probably.
That seems like a colloquialism.
Yep,
to
that's
me.
a colloquialism for
You having a hard
sure.
time saying colloquialism there?
Yeah. It's a cues. Tough.
It's the cues.
Yeah.
Alright, god damn it, will this motherfucker just get closer? Alright, we're gonna just have to go out there and see, hopefully.
I'm glad we got that teleport power.
Yeah, that's super helpful.
So what are those, like cans of
Those are-
nos?
Yeah, those are helpful.
I don't know what they are exactly.
Hey!
we got them.
Whippets.
Oh,
Actually,
that's right there, visionaries.
Yeah, they're vision.
Aw.
They're Knights of the Magical Light.
no, not
All
the
8 of them
vision.
are visionaries.
Not the
Yeah,
visionaries.
we have to
dude.
kill the 8 visionaries.
Oh
Knights
my
of the
god!
Magical
Hey,
Light
you're picking
trademark.
up compact discs.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Compact discs.
And I also forgot to mention that we're actually playing as a gnome.
Yeah, we're playing as a gnome.
No, we're not. No, we're not. Don't start with me. So wait, so the health is like whippets in this universe?
Basically, yeah.
Nice.
With little fucking cans of like fucking
Alright,
Just
now what does
compressed
this
air,
do?
basically. Yeah.
Oh, it turns us invisible.
wow, that's useful.
It's the,
Cool, that's pretty badass power.
How long does it last? It's also partially invisible, not fully.
That's true, it's not, yeah.
Okay, it lasts like, I don't know, 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's not a long.
I assume we could upgrade that at some point later.
I do think so.
Sky, what's my animal like related insult in Chinese?
I mean, here's a clip I can show you guys, but I mean, if maybe when you're done,
What? No,
maybe
I
the
just
mind-
yeah, just tell me like
Well, we want to educate people.
yeah, like something about like people who have sex with animals or
Oh my
people who
God.
look like animals. I'm just saying these are the insults. Like in the Middle East, you know, people get accused of fucking goats and sheep and like all
what
sorts
are
of
the
stuff.
expressions, do you know?
I mean, I don't know any of them in like Arabic, but I know that like
Sorry, I don't. They didn't teach me.
You should have learned that.
Nobody goes to school to learn how to say goat fucker in other languages.
I might start a school where I teach you how to say "go fucker" in every language. Yeah. And every day we start with like what's a good language? What's a language that starts with A? I don't know.
Arabic?
Yeah, Arabic, the one I just said.
Yeah. Yeah, you trying to think of that thing you said 2 seconds ago?
Yeah.
I mean, unless you want something more obtuse, like Aramaic.
Oh my God. Yeah, I would
How
teach you.
do you say goat fucker in Aramaic?
I don't
about
know,
ancient
man, but it's gonna
Babylonian?
sound like the Bible.
With ancient Assyrian.
Yep.
I mean, I can tell you guys a really basic one. Like, which is called Ponima in Chinese, which I don't even get it. Which means, fuck your mom.
Okay.
As an
Okay.
insult. I guess the meaning behind it is like, that I'm your dad. But,
Yeah, that's an American insult too, for sure.
yeah, I think-
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
You
but it's
Well-
like accusing you to be the motherfucker.
Oh.
Other than I
Yeah.
fuck your mom, you know?
well, people in America would definitely say that. Like, I mean, that's like the quintessential
Yeah, if you play
basis
Call
of
of Duty
like.
online,
Yeah, just like
I'm
I'm
gonna hear it 30,000
You will,
times.
yeah, you will definitely be hearing about people who it's like I fucked your mom last night.
Oh, yeah,
like,
all the
yeah,
time.
oh yeah, all the time.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's like the go-to insult.
It's cool.
you know?
Well, I'm just
Sure,
glad
sure,
people's moms are getting it. Like,
Yeah, there's a lot of lonely moms out there.
Yeah,
man.
at
They
least
really
Really
want
woman,
it.
you know, it might be a little harder to find time to get out of the house and go to a bar or whatever, you know.
right, and I mean, you might not be attractive anymore, but people are attracted to you for the pain it will cause your children. So,
You think there are like older
the hell
women-
else
About their dads.
What?
Who cares about their dads?
what, people fucking dads? I mean, I'd be mad if somebody fucked fucked my dad. Like I fucked your dad last night. Like, dude, are you serious? Was he into it? Like, I can't see it. Like, what happened? Was he drunk? Like, did you roofie my dad?
I'm genuinely not sure what piece of research that I'm even trying to find. We're just wandering around in the lab talking about fucking people's dads. I don't know what I'm
That
looking
sounds
for.
like a normal day for us.
Yeah, that's true.
I
Seriously,
mean-
what is the?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, show Alex the weird timey-wimey crap in the background.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. What's going on?
So this is like the machine that is generating the time loop that we're stuck
Okay.
in, and like it's actually massive, right? Most of the time,
Right.
you don't get like a literal depiction of like a temporal distortion,
Right.
And some stuff is
That's what
just
that weird
it's just-
aurora is.
Yeah,
That's
it's like creating
nice.
this crazy
Okay.
magnetic field around the island.
Interesting.
It's pretty cool. The sci-fi of this game is actually really interesting.
Huh.
I just don't know what the fuck we're trying to find here. I feel like I've searched. Oh wait, hold on. There's another level to this.
Yeah, I do wonder if that's an intentional reference, though, with that character's name to a three-body problem or not.
Yeah, that would not be
How common of a
surprising.
name is that in China?
Kind of common.
So it also might not be.
It could just be because it's the name,
I guess so.
but it's also fairly famous. So like,
That's the thing that those fucking two screwballs who did Game of Thrones are making
oh yeah, that's what they're gonna ruin next.
Yeah.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice.
They're
What's
they're
like
making that for Netflix. They're gonna shit all over it.
Sky? What's like the oldest person name in Chinese? Like,
Let me
like
find
for
a
me,
super
like if I run into a Mildred, that's like about as old as a name. Like what's a name? Are there any names?
with someone who is
Yeah.
ancient,
Are there any names in?
old?
Yeah. Are there any
Like nobody-
names in China
yeah.
like that nobody young has? Like.
Yeah, like here, no one young is.
Yeah, there's nobody.
Imperial.
Yeah, no Girdle, no Eugenes, no Mildreds, no
I mean,
Geralds.
I told you some like weird names. happened like right after China got founded. It's like
You mean
Asian
the
names.
current communist China?
Right. Asian names can be beautiful, but like there's some weird like commie ones. Like Commie My Country, Cultural Revolution. Those are literally their names. Leaping Forward, which is like
Yeah.
movement in China too. Loving My People. Those are
Okay,
I know,
interesting.
right? That's like we don't use those names,
No.
but they're very common. You could tell.
Interesting.
I know.
It's like
Interesting.
on the level of naming your kid Facebook.
Well, in the sense, I mean, in the sense that like America's like foundation right now probably is social media. So yeah, I can give you that.
Well, there are a lot of
That's like I would say more like I'd name my kid like Big Gulp or Supersize or something.
It's going to be fat. It'll be perfect. But there are a lot of kids who got named after Game of Thrones characters. Now that's going to age well.
And now they're going to kill themselves when they get older.
I can't believe there
Or
are
at least just change their name.
I can't believe there are people who named their kids after Theon.
I don't understand that at all. I don't understand that at all.
Well, by the I don't know.
Well, like,
did they name their kids Theon before Theon's storyline got really sad, or?
I mean, he was always kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah, he was a piece of shit.
But he
got his
wasn't
dick cut off.
Yeah, and then he wasn't like a
then he was a
eunuch.
dickless piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was never like some great, like lovable character with an
Even
amazing.
when he even when he gets his comeuppance, it's still I don't know. He's still unlikable even after that.
And even when he starts to become a better person, he's still not great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, I mean, at the point where he's like a little like slave, like
when he's actually burning like the kids and I do think it was around then.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's
like
weird.
I get naming your like I get trying to
I get it.
they're heroes of the story, right?
Right.
These are supposed to be these great lovable characters. Maybe I understand that to some degree.
Well, like look at it this way, man. Like look, people have been raiding the Bible for names forever, right? Like
everybody in medieval Norway was named fucking like Christian or John or whatever.
Right, like everything from Jacob, Mark, Luke, John, fucking all that shit.
About it, basically.
Yeah, I mean, there's some other ones like Esther, Ruth. I don't know, like whatever. Either way, like,
if you look at like a fucking list of names for like a Norwegian village in 1637, it's going to be like
Thomas.
Yeah, Jacob Thomason, Thomas Jacobson, like the entire fucking list.
Yeah, well, it doesn't help that all the last names in Norway are a name and son, like and sen or whatever.
What the hell is okay?
But but even the people back then were like all the names were coming out of the Bible, and they were even like some people were digging deep in the Bible to find like random ass names. You'd be like, yeah, shit like that. Like who's Ezekiel? Like he doesn't matter shit to the Bible. He's tangential as hell, dude. But. Like whatever, but like it's not like anybody's naming their kids Satan. Like there's characters.
There are people now who do.
Probably, but there are characters in the Bible that it was generally recognized. Like these weren't great guys. like these weren't the good characters in the Bible.
Do you think anybody intentionally names their kid like Caligula or something?
Probably not.
I haven't ever run into a Caligula. Didn't some people name their kid Hitler, right?
Yes, but
they were Nazis, so they thought that he was the hero.
I think that was actually.
That's a common name before.
Well, there's some people in other countries.
There were people who have genuinely never heard of Hitler or the Nazis, but saw him like mentioned on a magazine. It's like, oh, this person's famous. I'll name my kid after that.
Oh yeah, I suppose it is. I mean, I remember specifically some Nazis named their kid after Hitler, but in that sense, I guess they thought he was a hero. But yeah, who's gonna name your kid after like an asshole? Like, why would you do that?
I don't know, man. Unless you hate your kid, I mean.
These are my sons, Stalin and Pol Pot. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of Donalds.
Yeah, there will probably be some Donalds.
I don't want to live in that world.
We'll say that's probably still better than naming your kid after like Joseph Stalin or something.
I mean, that is true. But that is true. That is true. Okay, I seriously do not know what the hell I'm supposed to be finding in here.
Yeah, you've been searching this place for a while.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at. I swear to God, I feel like I've picked up and looked at every document in this, like,
Are you sure it's in this trailer and not, like, in some other part of this map?
Yeah, I mean, look at the icon.
What's that, like, antenna thing?
Yeah, what's
I've tried to, but...
So it's inside, it's saying, or is it...
I mean, I think it's just saying that it's, like, in and on or around this building.
It's not underneath?
Wait,
It's not underneath? Yeah, did you check that out?
Yeah, okay.
Yep, I've been through all
There's
of
not,
these.
like, another door in this area that leads to another room?
There's this side, which I picked up everything in.
What's that door?
Which door?
Behind you. Is that a door? No, okay,
that's
that's
just
a
a
wall
wall.
panel. Oh
Going to the
yeah,
side over
okay.
here. I looked around over here already. Oh, wait, hold on.
Okay.
There you go.
Statistically significant. Radial
blah.
fluctuations. Okay.
Is that it?
God damn it, that was it. Son of a bitch, I walked by that how many times?
Oops.
Alright.
You even looked right at it at one point.
I did.
Turned around.
I did, I don't know how.
Oh,
So listening device E489 was responsible for Igor's experimental breakthrough. Shut it up and he'll have no reason to hang around.
Okay.
Interesting, okay.
So our end goal, I think, is basically to try and lure as many of these characters, the visionaries, into some
Right.
place
Knights
as
of the Magical Light
possible,
trademark.
Okay.
so that we can assassinate them all in one day.
Oh, nice.
Because
Okay.
basically the way that the map system in this game works is you have
Yeah.
4 different areas. Oh my god, what the hell?
It shot you.
Oh, there's another one up there. Basically, yeah, the way this works is there's 4 different areas and 4 different times of day, and you can visit any of these places in any of those in any order really. But you have to. But like if there's 8 targets, right? So you can only get to so many of them. But if you can do certain things to shut down one of their experiments, right, it forces them out of that area and into somewhere else. And then you can take out 2 at the same time, right? You have to try and get as many.
And you have one day to do
And
this.
you have one chick hunting you the whole time that you also have to take out.
Okay.
Yeah, and she counts as one of the 8 characters.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But she's like a rival assassin that's trying to kill you.
She's easily the toughest enemy.
Okay.
Yeah. And she can even be another player could play as her and then come into your game and
Yeah, they
like
can
hunt you
invade you
down.
like in fucking Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Drunk? Is that the fucking... That looks like Smokey the Bear.
Yeah, it does.
Only you can start forest fires.
Oh yeah, I forgot we still have that badass gun.
Yeah, we need to use that. Like at all.
Yeah, that thing's actually kind of useful.
Alright, let's see. Anybody we can use that on out here?
We're probably going to get better weapons later in the game, but for now I think it's definitely down. No, those are guys in weird costumes. Everybody's wearing strange masks.
It's a fetish party.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
basically.
a forever immortal fetish party.
And everybody comes back to life every day because you find loot. Well, we're not that far into the game yet.
Who knows? Yeah, who knows?
Anything could happen.
I feel like we really only he died as he lived. What, being an idiot?
What was that?
Any furries in the game?
I haven't seen any furries yet.
There are some people wearing animal masks, but not like whole outfits.
And they're not fucking each other.
And they're not fucking.
Not
They're
yet.
not fucking. Again, we're early in the game. Who knows?
There could be a full-on like furry orgy. At some
Do you remember?
I hope not.
Do you
I think I'd
remember
get kicked off Twitch if I broadcast that.
Yeah, it's a reasonable thing for Twitch to do.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't even say anything about it. I'd just be like,
Live and learn, you know?
what do we get here? Kill everyone in a time period and escape.
Yeah, cool.
So like that's 2 of them that we've killed now, but
We have to kill all 8 in the given day.
right. So like if you kill one, it doesn't necessarily mean you really got them because the loop's gonna reset.
Because they're going to
right?
all come back.
You,
Yeah.
however, get to take their superpower items from their corpse,
And
then...
you can, if you infuse
Okay.
that, right, you can then keep it as you keep going from loop to loop.
So it's kind of like Hades in that you're constantly upgrading your character from one run to the next.
Okay.
So let's see. I want to infuse. We don't have enough yet.
They need a lot.
Let's
Do we have
see.
anything we can sacrifice?
I think, yeah. Well, I honestly think we could probably sacrifice all of these trinkets because we're not using them that much. And I know we will at some point, but I really think that getting the
Yeah, the first time we were playing this last week, like the game has so much interesting stuff going on. We didn't even really talk about anything else because it kept us so invested.
Yeah,
Right.
well, and like the game, I mean, I swear there were like 2 hours of fucking tutorials just because like there's so much to learn in how this game works.
Did you press sacrifice? Yeah, don't sacrifice it. Also, you gotta press, yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I had to go click on that. All right,
Right.
and then infuse. All right, so now we'll keep that power permanently through the rest of the game.
You can only have, like, what, 3?
3 permanent ones.
Yeah, like, at a time.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that even if you, I'm pretty sure that you can continue to infuse stuff permanently, and even if you're not carrying it with you, like you hit that 3 limit, it'll go back into like a vault like thing that once you get into that menu screen, you can then pull stuff out of your loadout. Obviously, and now it's not even having us go through like the beginning portion of it anymore.
Okay.
So, well, like the first couple times you go through the game, you are forced to go from the beach through like a kind of a prologue intro area before it gets you to this menu where you can actually pick your loadout and pick your weapons and stuff, and then actually go. But now that we've done it a few times, it's just kind of skipping that intro sequence.
Okay, well that's nice.
All right, let's see. And then like we have 2 different kinds of leads here. Our
Yeah, 'cause we
slaves.
can upgrade our shit, too.
Leads with the most important information on Blackreef, the keys to breaking the loop. These leads offer step-by-step instructions for finding and upgrading the tools of Colt's trade, the potent slabs that give the visionaries their powers, and the rarest, most powerful firearms. Colt retains the discoveries within the leads across loops. By selecting a lead, you activate markers leading to... So basically, any of these leads, right, is you pick one of any of these leads, and it tells you, all right, go here, go here, go here to do this, to get this.
Okay,
So you
and
pick
so then
one thing and just
so you're
focus on getting that.
right, and you've got to do all of these over the course of a number of like Groundhog Day cycles till you can get to the point where you can kill all 8.
Yeah, because you might lose like a gun when you restart
Right.
the loop, but you're going to keep the information about where you found that gun.
Right.
And you can infuse your weapon, so if you really like a gun, you can start with it.
Yeah, you can keep
Okay.
it, carry it,
Nice.
and make it force it to carry over, but you have to have enough of a certain kind of resource to then put into the gun that
Okay.
allows you to keep it.
So it's
Gotcha.
like the same set every time when you restart.
Basically.
Okay. And you just gradually figure out the whole story.
Yes.
Okay.
So, like, let's see.
Pretty creative way to do the game.
Yeah, I mean, this game really takes it takes advantage of the format of a video game to tell a unique story that I don't think would necessarily work in another medium.
Yeah, right. Like you will.
What is like the horror movie? What? Happy Death Day?
Yeah, I mean, the Happy Death Day, Groundhog Day, Returnal is another game recently that had a time loop.
There was that Tom Cruise movie in space. What was that one called?
Oh, The Edge of Tomorrow?
Yes.
That was actually pretty good.
I like that movie. That was
I'm
a good
not always
movie,
a Tom Cruise fan, but that one was good.
Yeah. Or Looper.
Looper. Time loops have gotten like especially like
Common
prevalent.
and
Yeah. I mean, just think Returnal, Deathloop, this game, and 12 Minutes. All time loop games all came out this year within.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
months
It's
of
the
each
next
other.
trend, I guess.
It's time loops are like legitimately just a trend.
Well, it's an interesting storytelling device, so I'm not surprised.
Might infuse trinkets. Might infuse a
What's your point?
Then I figured out how to infuse
I think
things.
this is the first time. Why'd you crack that shit on day 7?
Then why do I have to do it again?
It's got something to do with memory. Stuff you can't recall just sort of slips away.
Fuck! Why do I even like this place?
Because it is amazing.
Shots carry over the water.
It's the only amazing place in the entire world.
What does
Shit,
that
you'll
mean?
see it eventually.
All I see is me one step closer to breaking
I'm not 100%
You
sure.
always
Also,
come
like,
around, Colt, and that's when the real fun begins.
That guy's just living his best life, huh?
Not anymore, he's not.
No.
how
He's dying his back to possessed out.
So I don't know exactly what this is here, but there's some sort of like crazy ceremony we're gonna go crash. Chaos Theory, infiltrate Hangar 2. Not a seminar, it's some kind of ceremony with Harriet as the MC. If she wants us to put on a show, I should help her with the finale. Alright. Also, like, just the general environment design of this game. Oh, shit. Oh, God, no.
Teleporter's not as good as a Dishonored, I feel like.
I think, you know, it's it honestly is the same thing.
I just feel like it has less of a lean. Good.
Yeah, I wonder if it could be improved. Because it does seem a little short on the range, you're right.
Have you guys seen the newest TikTok trend?
No.
Oh man, it's going,
I don't know anything about like TikTok.
It's going viral, man. You know what the new viral TikTok trend is?
I haven't heard of it. No.
Boofing Tide Pods?
No, no, way less creative.
Okay.
Boofing Tide Pods does seem somewhat creative, at least.
The latest TikTok trend is stealing. Stealing.
Well, do people just go like
theft?
shoplifting or?
From schools is that they're doing. Kids are the new thing to do is steal something from your school and post it online.
That you stole it?
Yeah,
thus telling everyone you stole and getting in trouble.
Yeah, you gotta post on
TikTok.
TikTok. It's called devious licks.
What?
Yeah, so like a lick is like something you steal.
Right.
So these are these devious licks, and kids are stealing everything. Schools are fucking pissed. Kids are like ripping the soap dispensers off the walls and taking them home. Some kid stole a urinal from a school in Florida.
How?
He ripped it off the wall and took it home with it. These kids are. I don't know if he tried to shove it under his shirt or what, but. Yeah, no, I mean...
how are you going to get away with that? Like, wouldn't they notice him trying to get out?
They must have snuck in at night or something.
They're like fleecing their teachers' desks and stuff like that. But yeah, no, it's just the newest TikTok trend is just stealing. They're just... Yeah.
Those are evidence of their crime.
Yeah, why you would post it online, I don't know, dude.
Irish Wake, a kid stole a bus? Did that happen?
Oh, I did not hear about that. That's amazing. Well, that's really impressive.
Follow the sound of bullshit.
Good advice.
The magic words of the sky actually say something.
Now I want to know, Irish Wake, can you find that for me and post it in the chat? I want to know what this kid that stole a bus.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's incredible.
Legitimately.
Because the craziest thing I heard about was the urinal. Like, I was like, wow. Like, no, I guess they're stealing like ceiling tiles and stuff. Like it's not.
Why ceiling? I don't even understand.
Just because,
why.
like, what can you steal from your school, take home, and take a picture of?
Would that be too minor for them to be crying?
Depends on what they steal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what a urinal costs, but that might be a felony amount.
I mean, that's if you tear it out of the wall, that's like some vandalism too.
Yeah, right, and like, yeah.
Well, not only is it the urinal you're stealing, but you're also destroying how many pipes.
Exactly.
And like, yeah, you're fucking up way more than just the urinal.
This is specifically Twin Cities, but this headline's Twin Cities schools report bathrooms being plundered for devious licks TikTok challenge.
Wow.
Yeah. And
wow. All right.
Yeah, but during lunch, staffers will be posted outside the bathrooms, making sure that no one walks off with a trophy mirror or urinal.
Oh my god. Turns out the kid was last year, was 11, but it wasn't for TikTok. Oh, so that was just its own independent story about an 11-year-old stealing a car.
I mean, I gotta give that kid credit. I like that. If I was 11, I might want to steal a bus. Yeah, well, a bus? Not just a car, a bus, man.
A bus, yeah, sorry, a bus. I undersold it there. I apologize.
Like, wouldn't you want to like pull up in front of your friend's house and like beep and have the bus, and then you like swing those doors
open? How did he know
open?
how to drive it?
He didn't, I'm sure.
Miracle cure. I mean,
got away with it. I'm gonna pull up that story.
Well, if we know about it, did he get away with it?
I don't know. Probably not. Let's see. Oh, why can't I see it in the chat? Oh, I just opened the chat. Fuck.
I believe that, yeah.
That is going. That is really becoming a thing now,
What's going
yeah.
on there? Is that dude hanging from a hook?
Yes, he is.
Huh.
Well, you guys, I mean, it's been a few months now, but you remember seeing that Uber driver got his car jacked by like a couple like 14-year-old girls. Right, in Washington, D.C., when he was holding onto the door and then they flipped the car.
To be honest, I don't... Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. That was a good place.
Oh, yeah, no. That was a few blocks from you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, wow, damn, all right.
Dang, yeah, no, that's when people were like, those kids are only like those girls are only like 14. Oh, they were repeat carjackers.
Surprise.
Wow. Yeah, that's wild.
Well, I mean, it's just like the stuff that's been going on at the university here, where you've got constant like carjackings in broad daylight, like right outside of like university buildings.
Yeah. Well, they first of all, I was not aware that people in the South fuel their cars while they're running, which just seems crazy irresponsible to me.
Idea.
But I know I saw in Atlanta, at least, there's a rash of carjackings where people are just filling their car up with gas, and then someone will hop in the driver's seat and just drive off with a car.
Wow.
That happened to Akon. I think it happened to Akon. Yeah,
Really?
Akon was filling his car up and somebody hopped in the front seat and just drove off with it.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then a lot of these cars get used for like other crimes too.
Right. I saw a video, I think it was in Detroit, this lady,
No clue people filled it with it running.
yeah, right.
I honestly don't
Yeah.
think I'd ever heard of that before.
No,
just now,
I'm assuming because I saw specifically a couple carjackings that happened like that in Atlanta. So it must be a thing they do in the South or maybe even just Georgia. But I'd never heard of people filling their car up while they were running before.
Never seen that here. That's for sure.
Nope.
Shit! Keep it moving!
I just wouldn't want to be filling the car up and drawing gas out of the tank at the same time. That seems
that
like
just
a
doesn't
bad
seem like a
idea.
good- I mean, shit, what if there were not even just because somebody could like hop in and
Yeah.
like drive off with it, but like
Like, what are the risks of that? I have
yeah,
no
like as far as explosions go. you
I
know?
mean, like I've told you I like to drink when I pee, but like that only applies to my bladder. I wouldn't do that to my car.
God damn it.
What
the hell?
What?
You see your car better than your car.
Have you ever peed and drank at the same time?
No.
It literally, as
Alex
long
heavily
yeah,
recommends it.
if you get a straw, you're getting a concentrated stream, but it will feel.
I do like, I don't know, multitask on that.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you do it, you will get the sensation that, like, nothing, like, your body is, like, reaching some kind of equilibrium where things are coming in as fast as things are going out. Yeah.
So what you're
Okay.
saying is that ideally you just have like a pipe running through you, right? You just having water pumped in one side.
Irish
and
Wake
just-
says he
Yeah.
needs to try this.
Yeah, you have to use a straw, though, because if you take a big gulp, I mean, you don't pee in gulps. So, like,
Right.
you need a concentrated stream. But, yeah, no, it's an interesting sensation. Like,
You just want to be a human pipe.
Like taking my beer with me in a bar, but never done the constant.
yeah, you got to do it with the straw. Yeah. No, I mean...
It's fun. I was going to
I mean, I wouldn't tell everybody. Some people react poorly to the idea of me just sitting there with like a bendy straw taking a leak, but like,
What were you gonna say?
No, I thought like when you pee, especially for you guys, like it kind of feels like orgasm. You can't really focus on anything else.
What? No.
All right, never mind.
Peeing does not feel like an orgasm. I will say that.
I'm not saying.
if I've been holding it for a long time,
It can feel good.
It can feel-
but not like an orgasm.
Right, but
No.
at the moment, wouldn't you like? be
If-
able to focus on
if it
anything
felt as good for me to pee as an orgasm, I would get pee everywhere.
I don't think he'd ever come out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
else.
Be like, nothing, I'm just peeing.
Not as extreme, but
Yeah, no,
anyway.
I multitask when I pee.
Yeah. You do your taxes or.
I'm trying to. I mean, I have filled out online.
Not that way.
I filled out online forms while I'm peeing before, just because I have
Have you?
like my phone open and like.
Well, everybody does stuff on their phone
Yeah.
when they're using the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. I mean, like I couldn't apply for like a passport in the time it takes me to pee. Like, but I don't know.
You know what I kind of enjoy in this game with the teleporting thing? You can teleport enemies.
Oh, like shove them different places.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's a possibility as we go through.
Because I recently picked up Divinity 2 Original Sin.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like an RPG type thing.
Yeah.
And one thing I like about it is you get a lot of freedom in like how you can do shit. And so one of the things you can do is you can get like this like teleportation glove. And you can either move your own characters around or you can teleport enemies around. You can like teleport them off cliffs, teleport them to you, that kind of stuff. And it's just great, if you've got some dude on like a castle wall sniping at you, you just pull him down. Stick a sword in his face.
Got like poison clouds or something. Oh, it's the tank. What's even hitting me? What's hitting
Who
me?
keeps the fire extinguisher
Damn it.
full of poison?
I mean, yeah, that's a
almost
good.
like an oxygen tank.
That's a good question.
But it's the opposite of oxygen. You can't breathe.
No,
it.
I know. But somebody just decided that was a good idea, I guess.
Who decided that was a good idea?
I don't know, one of the Knights of the Magical Light, dude.
Wow, what killed you?
I don't even know what got me
I
that
still
thing.
can't get over that Visionaries cartoon, man. I'll never be able to deal with that.
You'll never be able to deal with that.
Such a stupid idea.
Well, I think you were mostly upset that you tried to find a way to make it good, and
It's just not
wasn't
possible.
possible. Yeah,
It's
that's
such a
not possible.
dumbass idea, dude.
oh shit, there is.
How am I supposed to take a guy carrying a mirror on a stick seriously? That's
I
not
don't
a
know, man.
weapon.
I don't know. Oh shit.
Oh, one thing that's interesting mechanically about this, Alex, is
Yeah.
guns can jam.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can actually.
shit.
and the trigger will like lock up, so you can't press the button even,
Oh, really?
and you have to like
That
spend
sucks,
time
dude.
unjamming your gun.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so
But then, like as you get better and better weapons,
They jam
there's
less and less.
of that. Yeah.
this gun's been pretty solid. I don't think it's jammed on us so far.
Yeah, no,
But we
not
had
yet.
like the chain gun thing last time we played that kind of sucked ass.
Yeah, that thing was jamming constantly.
No.
It jammed every other shot.
Are these realistic arms
No, they're kind of fantasy guns.
okay?
Oh, some kids got a computer too. They've been taking computers too.
That doesn't surprise me. At least you can
No.
sell those or something.
Yeah. Well, maybe not the school computers, dude. At least,
I mean, you can.
Depends on what school and what computer.
yeah.
That's true. I just feel like the vast majority of the time you'd be able to make money in 1995 maybe.
Right.
I don't know. You just take that shit to a pawn shop. You get like $5 out of it. You can't do that with a urinal.
$5 per computer.
You don't think somebody would pay $5 for a urinal?
No.
I do.
You would.
What does a
are you gonna
urinal
do with it?
cost?
Put in your I don't know, living room and name it Spring. You know,
I just-
It's art,
what-
it's a piece of art.
What? No. Seriously, what does a urinal cost? Like, I don't know. Urinal's got to cost at least a couple
Irish
$100.
Rick wants a urinal
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, see, he'd buy one for $5.
But the thing is, you'd have to install it.
Well, I'd sell it to somebody who needs one.
And then make them do all the hard work.
Yeah, I'd go into like a shady bar or something and be like, you guys need another urinal. Like,
I'm just envisioning you walking
Or-
to like a Wild West saloon
or
with like
I
a
have
urinal on.
I have gone into the Walker Art Center
With a urinal?
and seen a golden urinal spray painted gold displayed as art.
Well, if you want to talk about modern art, that's a whole different kind.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but all I'd have to
And
do
that's
is
like a
spray paint it
computer.
gold.
Big thing to know is that it's often not art.
That's true.
But if I painted gold, then somebody might buy it.
Right, but you could argue the same about the computer. You could paint the computer gold.
Man, I could paint my ass gold and someone would
Yeah,
buy
but
it.
but it has to be.
What is that telling you about its
There's-
artistic value?
I don't know, man. Sometimes like the less effort you put into something,
The more
that's just
dumbasses will buy it?
vulgar. That's just generally disgusting or vulgar. People will buy it. Don't you remember that Italian guy that canned his shit and sold it? Sold them
No, I
for
don't.
$100,000 a piece.
Jesus, really?
Yeah, I don't remember that, but that sounds
32
horrible.
cans of shit. The dude made $3.2 million.
Oh.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, we gotta start shitting in cans.
Apparently, we need to fucking get in on this.
Yeah.
There's another news like in China that you can donate your shit to hospitals and get some money back.
Wait, really?
For what? Fecal transplants?
I don't know, some medical body maybe. It's kind of like
They do
throwing
do
a-
that.
Like
Yeah, they do that.
blood.
They do that.
Like,
Yeah.
have you donate
Yep.
your shit.
Yeah, people. I mean, you can get a fecal transplant. That happens.
That's actually a big thing right now. It's a huge
Yeah.
medical industry trend.
Oh, really?
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
you
well,
get-
there are people who like you have like all the bacteria in your gut. It's called your microbiome,
Right.
and like you can your microbiome can get sick, and like the bacteria can start to die, and then your body kind of is shutting down at that point. So what they do is they put somebody else's poop in your butt.
Yeah?
And
No, but seriously.
yeah, I'm dead serious. They put somebody else's poop in your butt, and
Something
then
is medically covered, okay?
What?
So it's,
no, this is a fecal transplant. That is a medical term.
so it's a,
You know, you get like a liver transplant or something.
tell me it's a sample of bacteria rather than the real shit.
No, it's shit.
No, it's actually the
Uh,
shit.
there's
They might throw it in the blender first. I'm not entirely sure how it works.
I can't accept that.
I mean, this is just reality.
But-
I
If
mean,
it's on
but the amazing-
the street or you're gonna die of true death.
The amazing thing, though, is because it works so well for people who are on the verge of death, and we're starting to get all this science about the microbiome and how important it is. There are health food. There are health
that's where the
nuts.
midichlorians are.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. Back to two heads, one butthole. Is that a perpetual transplant?
Because it's coming from because you've got different guts.
Yeah.
I guess.
Maybe, yeah.
It'd be like if you had two factories that did the front end. That did the front end of cars.
Yeah.
And they went to the same factory to get the back end done.
Right.
Like, but for poop. Oh, why are we talking about poop so much?
I'm pretty sure you brought it up. But
No, I think
The
Sage
fecal
did.
transplant? Who brought up the fecal
That was
transplant?
Sage.
that was
Yeah,
me.
you brought that up.
Was it
I was
Irish?
gonna say I didn't bring that up.
All right. Maybe.
Yeah, you can ask Irish
Well, all
Wake
right,
to
fine,
see if
maybe
he
I'm the
remembers.
one that
But
brought
I
that
don't.
up.
I
I don't
know
know.
I didn't bring up fecal transplant. I just went. That's a real thing.
Oh, okay, yeah, pick it up. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well,
Getting that here, tutoring one of their little shows, trying not to. Ooh, we got a security code. Going off the grid for a while because after an 80-hour weekend, you don't want to party. More like Day of Chaos. We're building your entire idiot island. Helmet hair, dead-eyed clown-ass pinhead. Anyway, happy first day. Huh. Oh. Gravy. I guess
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave that guy because he's just kind of hanging out by himself over there.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I am really. Yeah.
Are we sure you didn't bring it up? That just seems like a you thing to bring up.
I know I didn't bring up the fecal transplant.
All right,
I mean, like I know a lot about him. It's something I would
whenever
bring up.
something
Like,
gross or ridiculous gets brought up, it's always Sage.
No, it is not.
yeah,
Always Sage.
yeah, Sage. Why do you
the
do
hell
this
it
to
is.
us?
Oh shit.
Oh, damn.
That shit just took you out. Oh, you got her though.
Oh, damn. We killed each other, I guess.
Yep.
All right, shit. I'm back at it again.
Yeah, Sage. Why you always got to bring up inappropriate stuff on stream, dude?
Oh, dude, am I the one? Like, Ulysses is the first one to bring up cannibalism, though.
What's inappropriate about cannibalism?
I mean, I don't know, nothing really.
Oh, I've been listening to a bunch of old Norm Macdonald bits.
Yeah, R.I.P. Norm Macdonald. dude.
Yeah, R.I.P. Norm.
I can't. Yeah, that was a weird one. I didn't.
Sad.
That would take
Sad.
me completely by surprise.
But I was listening to him. He was on, I think he was on a podcast, but he was talking about, he was making a joke about how he was a huge like anti-cannibalism activist, and he's like, I just travel the country and tell people like, hey kids, like, I know you think you're gonna be really cool if you eat a guy, but like, it's not worth it. And I was like, oh man, Ulysses needs to hear this important message.
Really want to.
Yeah, it's not cool, kids. It's not cool to eat people.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. I don't know.
I mean, it depends on who they are and how they taste.
Cannibalism is punk rock.
Is that cannibalism going to be the new punk rock will never die?
Oh God.
I don't know, I feel like if you have to talk about how something will never die all
What's
the
the
time, it's
appropriate-
probably dead.
I know a lot of people would say death metal, but like, what's the appropriate musical genre to talk about cannibalism? Like doo-wop or like?
I think it is definitely doo-wop or a barbershop quartet. That is the perfect cannibalism music.
Like an a cappella group.
Ooh, ah, ooh,
Yeah.
ah, yeah, my baby. She tastes pretty tasty.
Safety for a moment.
Technically, if you could have like a Christian band like doing a song about like transubstantiation or whatever.
That's true. And that's basically cannibalism.
And I told Jesus, get it in my belly. I don't know what kind of, I don't even know how to do Christian music. It just sounds like regular music with more Jesus in it.
That's pretty much.
Yeah,
true,
but that's really all it is.
I mean,
It's
of
not
course
like-
you have. I mean, if you want to say like Christian music, you want to talk about like gospel music. Like, yeah, that's
Well,
its
yeah,
own. That's its own
totally
genre.
different.
But like modern Christian music is just, a lot of it's
Talk
just
about that Christian
a
song.
lot of it's just other people's songs with Jesus
That's
in
kind of the
it.
intention is to create, this is what kids want to hear these days, but let's put Jesus in it so they're set on the right path.
Well, I don't know. I don't think it really matters what the music sounds like. People just aren't trying to hear about Jesus. Like,
Yeah, we're
these
like in
days.
like the least religious period right now.
Well, people have kind of realized that religion ain't shit.
But I mean,
I mean, I'm not religious, but I have gained slowly some respect for religion as I've realized that that people actually do like despite the fact that I believed that people didn't need to have like a moral code enforced on them.
Oh, I agree.
They kind of do, and religion was still doing that job, and like
It is
nobody.
the fact that most charities are religious in some ways, and most of the people who give to them, do so out of reason of faith.
Yep.
Like, I'm not saying that religion has no benefit, and that people shouldn't be religious or whatever.
Yeah.
it's just that it's also a very easy way to manipulate people
Yeah.
into doing bad
My
things. at the
standpoint
same
has always
time.
been that religion brings out the very best and the very worst.
all
Right.
at the same time.
Well, my main thing is like,
So the problem is
when
that you can use religion to basically explain away any motivation.
Yeah.
right.
You can plug it in.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just,
catch-all.
when people do treat God like a father figure,
Right.
which meant, you got to listen to your dad, which means at least there was somebody saying like, don't fucking do that.
Right.
It wasn't always, the rules weren't always the best, but at least somebody was making rules.
Right.
But like, we got no rules anymore.
And faith certainly is helpful for people who are in like prison or have problems like alcoholism or whatever, because it gives them something to focus on that allows them to rebuild their lives.
Well, that's why like
I have more of a
alcohol.
problem with hyper-religious rich people who are
Yeah.
making money off of religion.
Yeah.
Poor
Oh,
people
like
that are
the
religious-
televangelist, dude. Yeah.
Exactly. Those people are
Fuck them.
scumbags.
Yeah. My pillow guy was on Jim Baker.
Oh yeah?
Does he?
Yeah, I haven't seen
Somehow
that dude in a
doesn't
little
surprise
bit.
me at all.
Yeah. Do you remember his creamy potato soup?
I do remember his creamy potato soup.
Oh, it tastes
couldn't
so,
even eat it.
It tastes so good.
Oh God, what was that?
And what was that?
Why did the whole everything just blow up?
Yeah, somebody launched like an RPG at you.
All right, let's see.
Well, at least your first self blew up the mine, so your second self can get in.
Oh, but Sky, what I was trying to tell you was, so because these fecal transplants have been proven to cure people with terminal,
Oh, shit. Okay, gotcha.
terminally damaged.
God damn it. We'll play
What?
this cold ignited gas cloud with someone inside it.
You're really taking it seriously, but yeah.
Kill Harriet with
Well, it's
poison
important that you know.
pills. Is it important?
Yeah, it is.
For me.
Yeah, because you're eating. But so now there's health nuts.
Oh shit.
Health nuts are regularly injecting other people's poop in their butts.
Yeah, that's it's literally
they've-
something that
They've
they
gone
do.
outside of the medical system to do this. Yeah.
I love the ragdoll physics of this. Did you see that body
Yeah.
bounce?
Yeah. I kind of miss ragdoll physics to a certain degree. In some games,
They've gotten to perfection. They've been perfected too much now, I feel like.
well, it's there's something that is just fun about bodies falling in unrealistic and ridiculous ways. Oh, come on! What the fuck was that?
You
How
were
am
doing
I?
good this round, too.
I don't
Yeah, you did.
understand. Okay.
Yeah, I always loved in, say, Half-Life 2, when you'd fucking kill some soldier and he'd turn into one of those inflatable tube men that would just flail around.
I keep waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. I will be back in a quick second, and I'm gonna feed the cat real quick. If you guys don't mind entertaining the chat while I am gone.
All right, the chat. You guys are at my mercy now.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Sage left me in charge.
What horrors are you going to bring up?
So you know what a Tasmanian tiger is?
Yeah.
They just
She said
fully.
no, so if you'd like to
sorry.
explain.
A Tasmanian tiger it's a marsupial like a kangaroo or whatever, but it looks like a dog.
Okay,
but it has
marsupial
stripes.
wolves.
Yeah, it has stripes like a tiger.
They were in Australia and Tasmania.
Yep, and they went extinct like 1910 or something. Like basically humans killed them off almost immediately upon making contact with them.
The last one died in like a zoo.
Yeah, but they have one piece of footage of a Tasmanian tiger, period, and they've actually now fully restored it, 4K and in color. It's really trippy to see, since obviously like it doesn't exist anymore. I'll drop it in the chat. It's a video.
Yeah, all these fucking videos where they restore the color to this ancient footage is amazing.
Oh, oops! I just dropped that TikTok story in there.
What did you say?
You mean did they clone one or just restore the image?
No, just the footage.
They didn't clone one.
Okay.
There is a project in place to try and do that, but they haven't succeeded yet.
Yep.
You didn't tell me someone tried to clone some like mammoth something.
Yeah, there are efforts
they're
to try
getting
to clone mammoths.
They're getting ready to.
Hopefully they won't clone those
Here,
mammoths
there we
from
go.
that Siberian island, but you know the ones that were all
Inbred.
yeah. That was the last surviving population of mammoths.
Yeah, but this is pretty cool. So this is the old footage.
Yeah,
the only footage of the Tasmanian tiger.
It just looks like an animal that wants to get out of its cage.
But now they've recolored it and put it in high definition. So it's super weird.
Aw,
so
that's
that's
cute.
Yeah, so that's like
They're not
100.
tigers.
They're not tigers.
I don't know why they're called tigers.
They're much more closely. They're much more closely related to like dingoes and stuff.
I don't know if they're related to dingoes because they're kind of marsupials are their own lineage.
I thought dingoes were also marsupials. Or they actually they're actually canines. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
my bad. But yeah,
All right,
I was just showing them. They took footage of a Tasmanian tiger and they colorized it and did it in 4K.
Oh shit!
So there's there's the only footage of a Tasmanian tiger ever taken, like fully restored.
As a pet.
Yeah, they are definitely extinct. So you won't be.
Did you know if there was a marsupial
Kind of looks
lion?
like a deer a little bit. Yeah, I can see
Yeah,
that.
it does.
Color.
Yeah, it really does
Totally
kind of look
actually.
like a deer.
I can totally
Definitely.
see that.
It's pretty cute though. Like
They had marsupial everything, you know. Like,
did
They really do.
yeah, I mean, well, in South America there was a marsupial that looked a lot like a saber-toothed tiger, but it had slightly different features, and obviously it had a pouch and all that. But they actually survived until shit. I don't remember the date, but I know that they were wiped out once true cats migrated into South America.
Okay. Marsupials are store brand mammals.
That's accurate. And then
funny,
in
that's funny.
Australia, there was what was called the marsupial lion. It didn't actually look
Okay.
like a lion, but it was this.
I'm
It was
filthy rich.
probably one of the largest mammalian predators there, and it was like this really weird-looking critter. You can look at some images of that. It's fucking weird.
Okay.
They like lived in trees, and like they had these giant teeth, and they just kind of like jump down on shit and just kill like massive prey that existed at the time.
Okay.
Like giant kangaroos and whatnot.
Sure.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna really try and be stealthy this time.
You got this, Sage. I believe in
The
you.
direct approach hasn't paid off so far, so that
No.
makes sense. I feel like that fucking teleport tricks you. Like, it makes it seem like it can go further than it does.
Well, who's seeing me? No, you can't see me.
Oh, fun thing I learned about recently. Can you guess
Ah, god damn it.
how poor people would sleep in Victorian England?
In Victorian no.
I don't know. Like on top of a pile of like coal dust and missing teeth. Like,
Worse than that.
okay.
What you would do, it would depend on how much money you'd get from work, right? How many pennies you got, right?
Okay.
And if you couldn't afford, the high end option, what you'd do is you'd go to this place. It'd be like a big warehouse, right?
Okay.
And you would pay to have a length of rope put in front of you. There'd be a bunch of people that would all be lined up in front of this length of rope, and you just kind of lean on it.
Okay.
You'd lean on a rope?
Yes, you just lean on the rope.
Was that your whole bed?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh my god.
You'd still be standing up. You just kind of have your chest just kind of pressed against this rope, and
Wow.
and in the
That sounds real
morning,
comfy.
they'd just cut the rope so everybody fell down,
Jesus.
and if you had a bit more money to spend, right, you could pay to sit on a bench, right? But
I'd pay to sit on a bench.
Yeah.
Wow. Not lay down on a bench.
sit on a bench.
Sit on a bench.
And they'd have people going around to make sure that nobody was sleeping on the bench. Like they'd fucking like hit you to wake
I
you
like
up.
the idea they're gonna like hire extra people just to make sure you're not homeless.
Well, at one point in Victorian London, I think it's upwards of 20% of the population subsisted on scrounging through all of the sewage and waste collected in the streets for valuables that they could resell.
Yep. Yeah, and if you had a bit more money, right, the luxury option was you could pay to sleep in a coffin. They'd line you up in this warehouse with these rows and rows of these coffins. You just sleep in this fucking empty hardwood coffin.
To be fair, I slept in a capsule hotel in Tokyo, and
Yeah,
that's
Japanese are
basically
different.
yeah. I was gonna say that's pretty close. That's how a lot of people in Hong Kong basically live. They
Yeah, you
So
get
their
those.
whole apartment, basically.
they'll subdivide a 1-bedroom apartment into like 16 units, and yeah.
I've seen pictures of that shit. It looks horrible.
Yeah, you get like 4 feet by
Yeah.
4 feet or something.
That's because
That's
Hong
worse than,
Kong.
like, prison cells, man.
Hong Kong has the craziest economic system of any place in the world. Because nobody. What's up?
I think Tokyo closed.
Tokyo's close.
Tokyo is weird, but in Hong Kong they don't pay taxes really. Like nobody in Hong Kong has to pay taxes because the city owns all of the land. And then they cover all of the expenses of government by selling land to developers to build more apartments. So the government isn't really incentivized to have a lot of apartments because if they sell a bunch of land, it's not worth as much. If they hold on to it and only sell small amounts of it at a time, then they make more money.
Right.
So the population has to cram into that city however they can in the existing buildings because the government won't allow them to build any more houses.
Not good shit.
That's pretty sweet if you have money, then you don't have to pay taxes. Like
Yeah, well, I mean, having money is not an easy feat over there.
that's also true.
Water is one of the three, financial limits.
It's not the easiest feat here.
Hong Kong?
True.
Oh yeah, Hong Kong is one of the big 3 financial capitals on earth for sure.
Part of why the Chinese government is so eager to have it, bad.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean Hong Kong, the only city in Hong Kong that or in Asia, the only city in Asia that competes with Hong Kong is Singapore. Otherwise, yeah, you don't have a major financial capital in Asia other than Hong Kong.
I guess Shanghai.
Shanghai's like a tech hub. I feel like
Silicon
more.
Valley.
Yeah,
something?
it has more like a kind of Silicon Valley manufacturing kind of feel to it.
The Chinese better enjoy Shanghai before it falls into the sea.
Shut up. Still when New York and all the companies.
That's true.
No, I'm not shedding tears, dude.
And who's gonna miss New York? That pissed off everybody.
If you woke them up, dude.
Oh shit.
Ah, god damn it, I hit myself with the grenade again. I hate when I do that. Oh,
Nah,
son
dang.
of a bitch.
Sage, if you're gonna suicide bomb something, you need to have a target.
Oh, shit.
That was bad.
That was a terrible place to spawn me. Thanks, game.
Ooh, head so fun.
I do love me some video game decapitations.
Yeah. Are video games allowed to have that in Japan?
I know that there's censorship on some dismemberment and mutilation, like, for instance, in Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, right, you're fighting all, like, cyborgs and stuff, but they have, like, red blood.
Right.
In most versions of the game, but in the Japanese version, they have, like, white, like, android blood, because they
Like
don't
an
want to
alien.
show humans being dismembered. So it's like, it is censored in
I
some
wonder
way.
if the Germans also do that, because they're very sensitive about that kind of stuff as well.
Yeah, Germany
Isn't
I think, where the
Australia?
most game
Isn't
censorship
Australia like
actually.
one of the hardest game censorship
Yes,
places
yes.
in the world?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
They
Australia
don't
goes
change
hard because
games as far as I know, but they just outright prevent things from being sold.
yeah, they just
Yeah,
ban stuff
sure.
from coming out altogether.
Yeah, I know they're pretty picky.
Whereas in Germany, you'll get the game, but it'll be like heavily altered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I remember like a lot of those old like Command and Conquer games and stuff where you just command little dudes, right? There's not even that much like blood or gore that's possible in that kind of setting, but They still changed everything so they're all little robots and they all bleed white and like, you know.
Yeah, it's dumb.
I don't know why they're so obsessed with that shit.
Well, Germans have a complicated relationship with violence, I guess.
They do.
Yeah, I mean, I understand why they're sensitive. I mean, it does make sense.
Just they go a little too far in the other direction.
Yeah.
But their music's so wild, though.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. The music industry gets pretty crazy. Look at Rammstein.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're not being sensitive.
Say, good morning, everyone. Colts decided to break the loop. Why would you do? Oh, we already read this one at an earlier point in the game. Never mind, we're not going to read that.
Don't forget your floppy disk.
Right, gotta get that floppy disk. Wasting words. It's okay, I have plenty. They don't take it seriously. They care only for themselves and their little hobbies. Nothing will stop Frank from throwing the switch on his fireworks himself. He's obsessed with it. I can only inform. I can't dictate behavior. Think Wenji could make us a slab for that? I wish. I'm settled in up here. Have everything I need. Will be fine. That should be on your shoulders alone. Got a little place completely hidden, charted on none of Aeon's maps. After I finish with Amador, I'll make myself scarce. All right. Question for you. The other night you mentioned something about where the anomaly came from. Thought maybe you'd care to elaborate. I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about. Come on, sweetheart, don't be like that. Talking about when we demolished that bottle of whiskey. My housewarming. I told you about Colt and the fireworks. You know I'm nobody's sweetheart. Don't I just? Nobody's sweetheart. I can almost hear it. Anyway, something about the island's lungs. Interesting. We were in the recording booth. I got audio evidence. Frank? Yeah? Frank, are you there? It seems like there's some kind of interference. Buzz, buzz, pop. I'm sorry you've been disconnected. Huh. Okay. Self-lobotomized. Oh, we already read that too. Alright. Temporary group channel. What do we read? Oh, okay. It was just a new message.
What's up?
Not getting all the references.
Okay, yeah, it's a bunch of different. They're all dystopian, like
Alright.
stories
All
about
in order.
terrible
My only shot at
futures.
Harriet is during her morning gathering, surrounded by crazy-ass cultists. Best way to start the day. Okay, so she's one we could kill in the morning, for sure, at the beginning of a loop. That is the conclusion that this lead brought us to.
Okay, gotcha.
God damn it. Oh, I hate that reloads after each shot. Oh, God. Alright. And so there's residium. That's the stuff that we need to infuse a weapon so that we can...
Residium?
Residium.
Residium. Residium.
Well, Nexus links people. What happens
What?
to one will happen to all.
I sound like a fly? Okay.
So this is an interesting power. So basically it links a bunch of enemies together, and then however you hurt one, it'll just auto hurt or kill all the enemies that are
nice.
attached or linked together. Now, the shift... So that's the invisible one. We infused the ether, so I think it should show back up at our hideout. I'm pretty sure. Even if we drop it here. That's the invisible one. I'm keeping the shift, though. I just think that's like... I don't know, that seems to be the most helpful thing in the game so far. Alright, now we just have to make it to an exit. Alright, let's see. Enough toxic bullshit. Magic Skywards. Now, this is remind me. Did we figure out that the Magic Skywards are just another version of us?
Yeah.
'Cause that's the other thing is Alex. We didn't mention that is that there were multiple versions of Colt running around giving each other advice and stuff too.
Huh.
And I'm not entirely sure how that works or what to make of it yet. But
Interesting.
Yeah, it seems like there's a couple of characters who got that going on. There's us, there's Wenji. I think there's another character who was mentioned to be doing that.
yeah, because
Huh,
the Wenji character,
okay.
there were 40 of her running around in the lab because she keeps cloning herself, and you had to kill all 40 of them to actually kill her.
Huh.
Wait, she's a computer?
No, she's a person, but she's making copies of herself somehow.
Like being cloned, or?
I think so.
No.
Oh god. Oh, that seems like a dead end. That's just a... There we go. And we did it. Alright.
Nice.
That's another lead we polished off there. Sweet. We killed a visionary. That's the magical egg trademark.
No, yay. Thank you, Hasbro. You
Has there ever been like a cartoon that has that bad of just a starting concept? Like that is just terrible. It is so awful from day one.
James Bond Jr.
James Bond Jr. was pretty bad.
Because he wasn't even his son, he was his nephew. Like, how can you be James Bond Jr.
if you're not
James Bond's son?
Yeah, that doesn't
even make sense. No, I still would say James Bond Jr. has a better premise than Visionaries.
Knights of the Magical Light.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, all they do is, like, point their mirrors at people.
They do. That is all.
That is. That's their attack. Every one of them. It's all the same weapon. It's all the same attack, too.
Yeah.
They have different, like, animals that represent them or whatever, but they all do the same stupid mirror light attack.
It's like the lamest possible version of Green Lantern you can imagine.
Yeah. It's like if
It's the device. Okay.
What if the Visionaries were all gnomes? Would that improve it?
no.
Yeah, let's talk about gnomes.
Definitely make it worse. What about gnomes, dude?
I don't know, man. Like, you want to fuck them?
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, you guys are always talking about how I want to fuck gnomes.
I mean, you do.
Right. I mean, like...
I don't. I have
How did that
no
get the
desire.
impression you do then?
I don't know, man.
Where'd that come from?
I think you just fantasize about me and gnomes. I don't know if you're more into me or gnomes or whatever, but, like, that's what you think about at night, I guess.
Yeah, you should see some of the fan art that page.
Oh my god, you make an R34 of me and gnomes?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
dude,
you
so much.
better never show that to me, dude.
Dude, I have like a whole notebook filled with it.
Oh
You
god.
had like a poster out of it in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some pretty raunchy
Yeah, man,
stuff.
look on the wall over there.
I'm just saying, Sage, if you wanna jerk off to some mythical woodland creatures, that's your business, dude. But like,
want me to leave you out of
me
it?
out of it, yeah. It's fine, whatever, dude. If you want to get freaky in the garden, like,
Freaky in the Garden of Eden. This is my new album coming out next month.
nice. It's got like an R. Kelly vibe or something,
Oh
too.
god, no.
No, nothing should ever have an R. Kelly vibe.
I meant the style of music, but I understand why you jumped to that conclusion.
Yeah. He was keeping people in like was it an attic or a basement?
I think they had like a room. That's not uncommon.
Attics and basements are rooms.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I think they had like rooms and stuff. They were just like brainwashed into like a cult-like behavior, where they like lived for R. Kelly, and that's just like that's what they were there for.
Well, I don't
It's not super uncommon with some rappers. I've seen at least, I can't remember which rapper it was. Younger guy now, like he's still kind of famous now, but his hoes like sleep on bunk beds, like.
Oh.
Like he has multiple that just like sleep on bunk beds in his house, and, like.
This is that gun that jammed on us about last time.
Oh shit, is it?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, you're right. Shit, where's the one I dropped? Give me that back.
I honestly think it might still be better than this thing just because that single shot really does cripple you.
Yeah, alright, fine. Yeah, let's do this one then. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that.
Oh, do enemies' weapons jam?
That's a good question. I haven't been able to tell if the enemy's weapons jam.
That would be an interesting game.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that in very many games.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I think it was in Spec Ops The Line,
Oh, okay.
but I can't think of very many other games that have done that.
I gotta go to the bathroom quick.
Alright, sounds good, man. Control panels. Control panel's invisible because, of course, it is. Igor uses the thing, so he's got to have a way to counteract the security measure in his lab.
The thing? What the hell's that?
The invisibility thing, I guess.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe he had, like, Thing from the Addams Family or something.
That would be an interesting twist. God, did you see they're doing another one of these Addams Family animated movies already?
Who watched
And
the first one?
the little kids. But
Really? Did they?
Yeah,
right.
some of them anyway. But here's the thing. You know how when a franchise has been around for like years and years and years, and they don't know what to do with it anymore, so they make a version of it where they go on a road trip.
Right.
That's what this is doing with just its second iteration.
Oh, it clearly shows that they've got a lot of good ideas for this.
Exactly. They immediately ran out of shit to do. Immediately.
Oh, I think they're bucking the trend, you see. I think they've got great ideas to do, and this is to,
Doing a road trip earlier.
Yeah.
Doing an early road trip. That's
to mess
clever.
with your expectations. You know?
Okay. And then what horrible thing are they going to do after that? I mean,
I think
even the first movie felt like it was running out of steam on ideas.
I think what they should do with the Addams Family is they should finally, like, establish firmly its links to Star Wars, right?
What?
Because episode, what was it, Return of the Jedi?
Okay.
That's the last one in the original trilogy. That establishes canon that Darth Vader was actually Uncle Fester.
Oh.
So we need to know, like, how, like, Uncle Fester, like, got to space, how he took over from Anakin, like, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
How he fathered Luke. I mean,
I don't want to see Uncle Fester fathering anything. I'll be honest, but... All right, let's see. Mrs. S., I hear you've been chasing shadows all over Black Reef lately. Now, that might sound dismissive, but shadows happen to be something I'm interested in right now. You don't want to know the icky-sicky details, but I need a place to put things that need putting away. Not everybody wants to stay for the big show, and I'm of a mind. Yeah, sure.
I don't care.
What are those? Did you not get me a beer? You're grabbing us beers?
There's only 2 left.
Uh-oh.
There was like a whole other 3-pack.
You can have it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it was a different kind.
No, I didn't know if you wanted that.
Get me a beer, bitch. I'm kidding.
You're gonna be sober when you're screaming.
Do you? There's no law against being drunk while streaming.
Yeah, I think I don't. I mean, Chris drinks all the time on his stream.
Well, is the
so.
police gonna come over and give us a breathalyzer because we're fucking playing a video game?
Yeah, I mean, maybe if we were playing a racing game.
Somebody attack us for being drunks?
No.
Sky said we shouldn't drink while streaming.
Well, I think Sky means it in more of a.
Irish Wake makes a great point.
I didn't know you could stream sober. I think Sky means it.
Which one do you want, Sage?
Here, just give me
I
the.
don't know.
I'll take this one.
Fuck you, get it. Alright.
I don't know the industry that well, so I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I think Sky meant it more in if you get drunk, you might say something embarrassing.
What have I been? Yeah, like, I do that without drinking. Yeah.
Even get the nice little can opening sound in there.
Ooh.
Ooh, that little. Get that Schweppes commercial noise in there. Remember that from that Schweppes commercial from the '90s that no one else remembers?
Thanks, Schwepp, for sponsoring this stream.
No, you don't remember that?
No, I'm sorry, man. Your description was accurate. I have no idea what kind of some fucking Schweppes commercial.
It was on one of the VHSs I like wore out by watching
Okay.
over and over again as a kid. It was like a weird little sigh and then bubble noises.
You were watching beer commercials over and over again as a kid?
Hell fucking yeah, I was.
That's a strange childhood, dude.
Schweppes makes drink mix.
Do they?
Yeah. Schweppes makes like tonic water and shit for cocktails.
That's not what I want.
They also make like ginger ale and stuff like that.
Pretty sure the commercials I watched were for the ginger ale.
Okay.
Did it motivate you to buy any?
I never did.
Oh, damn it. They didn't work.
Just like, Mom, the TV said we need gin.
I mean, that is how advertising works. I mean, right? That's kind of the whole idea.
Yeah.
To be fair, it is incredibly effective with kids and toys.
I remember when I was...
Yeah, that's true.
I remember when I was younger, and I was feeling like a badass, I swiped an old Duels from the fridge, which I later found out is non-alcoholic beer, but I thought I was pretty cool for a second.
Oh, alright.
Oh, that definitely fucked you up.
Yeah.
turrets are the things that have fucked us over the most in this game.
Yeah, the turrets are like always kind of.
Can you blow it away through the window? Or hack it?
Yeah, can you
I
blow
should
it
be
through the
able to hack
window,
it.
Sage?
You want me to blow it through the window?
Yeah.
Yeah, is there like a
Another
turret
one
glory
over
hole
here.
in this game?
God.
Okay.
Okay, I think that was it. I had a friend that got placebo drunk off of O'Doul's. That's awesome.
Nice. Yeah, I think I was like, I might have been like 12, and I was like, I'm gonna drink one of these beers. My dad never drinks these. He won't even notice. But he wasn't drinking it because why would he drink non-alcoholic beer? I don't even know I was in the fridge. But I thought I was drinking real beer.
Okay, so what are we trying to do here?
I did some weird, stupid shit when I was a kid. Sometimes what I'd do, like when I was like a really little kid, is I'd like drink like a shitload of milk and then pretend I was drunk. And I'd just bumble around the house and shit.
Just pretending you were drunk and dropping mad dairy farts and shit.
We eat the lambs?
You didn't answer the question. You know, we eat the lambs. Yeah, you want to get at the little lamb? Maybe I'll be doing the eating. Maybe I've got some surprises in store. So you gonna let me come or what? Hey Alexis, what time is the party? Your party, I mean. You'll have extra wolf masks,
Oh
right?
shit, it's the furries.
It's the furry party.
Ooh,
wanna be the
Alpha
only-
Wolf 69. Oh, Wolf 69ing? Think about that.
That's not a noise people want to listen to. Oh my god. Well, Alexis, what time is the party? Your party, I mean. You'll have extra wolf masks, right? I don't want to be the only person without a mask. I am invited to the party, aren't I? Call me by my fucking handle, you sad sack of sad shit. Fine, Alpha Wolf 69, so when's your party? And there was no reply. Wenji, what? Did anybody touch my equipment? No one will ever touch your equipment. Assholes keep screwing with the antennas around my lab. I've been otherwise occupied with actual work. I don't have time to babysit your radios. You don't have time to babysit anything. Just shoot anyone you don't recognize. We have people for that. They're the assholes I'm worried about. Can you smell that? Only professional concern compels me to ask for clarification. Psychotherapeutic crispness of the air here. With each intake of breath, I feel my mind sharpen. Don't you have some experiment to run? Yes, I'm out at Array P this very moment. This is where the magic will happen. By magic, I mean quantum mechanics. You didn't expect me to be dicking around with those children in town, did you? Alright, now we're back in the same lab looking for something else.
Fucking hell. These labs, man.
It's the same lab. Exact same lab.
What's with all the field nullifiers?
I don't know. You applied your slab's effects to an inanimate object and your reaction is to ask how it might be undone. Counter proposal, don't fuck with that. I'll take a look at your invisible control panel later. Perhaps whatever you did can be replicated intentionally. In the meantime, a nullifier should negate the slab for the day. Borrow as many as you'd like. Actually, why don't you keep them? Oh.
Interesting.
So, we gotta use one of these, I guess, to de-invisible the...
Oh, interesting. Yeah, you did a perfect werewolf blowjob impression. Huh?
Thanks.
You've been practicing?
Because I made you watch like too much Beastars.
Yeah, I learned it from
I was
Beastars.
wondering, you know.
Yeah, I was like, wow, werewolf blowjob. Like,
You know there's a season
Alright,
2 of
you're
that
welcome.
now.
there's a season 2?
Yeah, Beastars.
Well, I guess we're not watching it.
Really don't.
We didn't even finish that first season.
You said it got, like, way worse.
It got,
I did say it got
yeah, you said it got worse.
It was already really bad.
Yeah. Especially when it got to the scenes where the lion was like, "Oh, your fur is so white."
What about that damn chicken?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
no,
like
that's
feeding
the weird
people
part.
its periods.
Like, I can't even.
Yeah, you can just, she can sit there and watch people eat her eggs and just be like, "Oh, my eggs are so delicious. You can tell you love them."
For anybody watching, don't watch Beastars.
Yeah, don't watch
It's a horrible
Beastars.
show.
I don't understand the difference between that and the guy who got in trouble for jerking off in some lady's coffee. Like, I have the same feeling about both of those things.
I don't think I heard about that.
Oh, you didn't hear
I don't
about
know
that?
if I want to.
I mean, that's the
That's
gist.
basically the whole story.
That's the jizz of the story.
That was good. Oh, that was really good.
Complete lost. All right, that's another one down.
Yeah, you wonder about what people do.
I'm sorry, Alex. I'm
You made me what?
into that.
Into wolf blowjobs? You know,
I mean, I think you've been practicing to get that impression just right.
Okay.
yeah, you know, I mean, sure.
I just feel like it was too good for it to be
Give
the
up,
first
you're not
time.
I wonder how am I supposed to fight it? Like give my worst wolf blowjob impression? Just like, I have no idea what a wolf blowjob would be like. Just like, like, what am I, how am I supposed to refute that?
See you at the party, Igor.
If you want, you can have your own Twitch channel.
That's the furry party.
We're gonna have my own Twitch channel?
Yeah, just about that.
Oh, I
Above
like
Beastars?
being on stages.
I mean, a wolf will blowjob boy.
Well, he's gonna have an entire channel devoted to like werewolf blowjobs.
It's just not. I am wondering.
I don't think you could do that on Twitch. I really don't.
All right.
I feel like it's an okay, like, occasional topic, but
Yeah, I don't think you could make. It's one thing to make jokes about it. It'd be another thing if I like set up shop. It was just like that's all we did.
How would
Yeah,
you
I don't know if
just
it
serious
survived.
jokes?
I also feel
Yeah.
like there's not really a lot of like variation of like new content you could do on that.
oh, yeah, I feel like you run out of steam pretty quickly. Like,
Well, you can do other animals too.
Just no, I don't think so. Yeah, like
Beastars already exist.
what would be like the category of like my videos? Like fangs, how not to tear one off. Like, yeah, right. Yeah. See?
that's gonna be a Pornhub live stream.
Yeah.
I mean, if Alex, do we want to make a Pornhub account together and then we could do that?
You just make.
What am I gonna do? How am I supposed to tell anybody about that? Just be like, yeah, me and Sage got a Pornhub stream. Why don't you check it out?
Twitter page. Actually, why don't you make that an OnlyFans?
Check out.
Yeah, dude, you want to start an OnlyFans?
check out me and Sage's fucking OnlyFans account.
It's literally this, it should be
New-
audio only, where you're just sitting there
new
making
content.
noises.
You know what?
Somebody would pay you.
Someone would pay for it. Someone would pay for it. I swear I read Playboy for the articles.
Yeah,
Same thing.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's-
no, that totally is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if I'm gonna argue like, no, I'm on Pornhub to have an intellectual conversation about wolves blowing each other.
Yeah, I don't know how you can make that
Have a
excuse.
conversation about that?
I don't know.
I think you can.
You can try.
Yeah, I would have to think a lot harder than I can off the top of my head of how to like intellectualize something like that. Yeah, it's
I
okay.
don't feel like you'd be able to pull that off.
You know, she's tried to argue that Beastars is actually really good, but the three of us
Wait, what?
don't get it because we're too male, I guess.
Is that what the argument is?
Well, I don't know. Like, are you trying to accuse me of being a prude? All I know is it made me uncomfortable. Like, I watched it. As someone who has like I wouldn't say like I'm easily
The show
disturbed,
has a
but
feminine perspective that's supposed to be, I don't know, really intellectual or some shit. But like, we're
I'm
apparently.
not speaking for every woman, okay? But I do feel it, and I'm not denying that. Yeah, it has a lot of rapists like shit too.
Right.
And
yeah.
I pointed out to her that Nadia didn't like it, but
It's true.
I guess if she's normal, but yeah.
But I'm not normal, and I didn't like it.
That's just, I think none of us are normal, so I
Yeah.
feel like you're underestimating how abnormal we are.
Well, then why are you not liking it?
why would we?
I just don't see anything about it to like.
I never was like, what if there were rabbits with breasts? Never
Not only have I never asked that question, but I also am so picky about anime to begin with because I cannot stand things that are set in high school.
Okay.
Like stories, it take all the weird sex shit out of it, but I just do not like shit.
Well,
set in high schools.
only Japanese stuff. Some of the best American stuff is set in high schools.
Even then, it's like what, a few things.
No, I was being sarcastic. I was gonna list up like High School Musical.
Well, if you're just say like the
Sky High
Club, like maybe like you got a couple. But
well, yeah, but not since the '80s. Ferris Bueller, even though he doesn't actually really go to school.
Right, well, that's the whole point of that movie.
Yeah.
I turn you off.
Well, I'm glad you guys made it that far.
Well, think about this. One of the high school is such a boring place that one of the most seminal movies about teenagers and like a high school experience is about not going.
Yeah.
Right. That's how much it
true.
sucks.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah, Americans and Japanese have like the polar opposite viewpoints of what high school is like.
Yeah. At least your stereotypical anime like high school setting, right? I just why is that an interesting place? Like, why do we have to keep going back
Because
to
for
that?
Japanese, it's like that was the high point of their lives because they didn't have to work and sleep.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's basically all of those high school things are basically people in Japan going like, remember when we used to not be robots? They were just cogs in a machine.
That was the last time that maybe any Japanese felt genuine like optimism or like like that they were truly alive.
I mean, I don't know if it's that bad in Japan, dude, but like,
I mean, it depends.
It's what company you work at.
yeah.
If you're poor,
You have to have money in order to like attract a boyfriend or girlfriend, and nobody has money.
Yeah, well, it is tough when an economy manages to become like a fully developed first world economy and then starts to regress backwards. Like,
yeah,
it's an ugly process. I think the only place for sure that I know you can watch that process have played out in full is in Venezuela.
Yeah.
That country was the richest country in Latin America for a long time.
Wait, where?
Venezuela.
not if the CIA has something to say about it, though.
They always do.
They always have something to say about a country outside of America being successful.
Well, I mean, you can't have like brown people having money, Sage.
That's oh shit! I just walked right into that. That is 100% the CIA shtick. Is anyone, and especially South American countries.
Yeah.
Like, man, we need to stop fucking with those people.
Well, Middle Eastern countries too.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think the CIA has like begrudgingly accepted that there's nothing they can do about Asian people having money, but like otherwise, everybody else is still fair game.
God, I hate the CIA, dude.
Did you guys hear about our
Garbage organization?
apology after blowing shit up in Afghanistan again?
Oh, God damn it! What did they do now?
So at the end of August, right? There was concern about further terrorist attacks after that bombing at the airport, right?
Right.
And so we were flying drones around looking for any potential threats.
Are you talking about the kids that the government killed?
The kids, yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of kids and a journalist, right?
Yeah, because we were talking about that a couple weeks ago, and then they only confirmed it now. They were saying it was a terrorist up until like yesterday.
Yeah, and what it was that set them off? They saw a truck with water bottles in it.
Yeah, they saw the jugs and they were like, bomb!
So they blew it up, and it created a secondary explosion because something else nearby blew up, and they killed like 7 kids and a journalist and other people.
Yeah.
And the US
it was like a guy
and said it was a terrorist.
It was like a guy, his brother, and their combined children.
Well, like, okay, we were talking about that like 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
But the news is only just now saying that even happened.
Well, I just I saw enough chatter on Twitter from people in Afghanistan that seemed like they weren't lying.
Right.
Talking about how it was this guy and who it was and the fact that his kids got killed or whatever. And I was like, that looks legit. Like, it didn't look like... It didn't look... Yeah, it didn't look like people messing around on the internet. But yeah, it took 2 weeks for them to investigate and figure that out. I found out, like, day of just by being like, well, what happened?
Our drones are still there.
Well, you know how... Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, it seemed like a pretty fitting end to, like, the whole thing. We really ran, like, we played America in the Middle East bingo. Like, on our way out of Afghanistan, we left a shit ton of equipment, abandoned people we told we were gonna help, like, killed a bunch of civilians, like... It was really like a greatest hits at the end
Eat
of
all
like.
their muffins.
Eat their muffins?
Yes.
I'm
eat their
going to
muffins.
drink your milkshake.
I'm going to munch your muffin. Uh-oh.
Just take a bite right out of that muffin top.
Here comes all the furries.
You know what might be the most decadent thing I can imagine?
What?
Which I really want to do now? I want to walk into somebody's, like, party or, like, whatever. Either way, somebody brings muffins or cupcakes, and I would just want to rip off and eat every one of the tops and then just leave all the bottoms in the wrappers.
You're a goddamn psychopath.
Or even better, rip them all off and pile them up on my plate so everybody can see that I have all the muffins.
So not only do you want to do a horrible war crime at a party, but you want people to know you were the one that did it.
Oh, I want to sit there and instead of eating them, I just want to lick the muffin tops in front of people. Just like,
Man, I think there were people who were put to death in the Nuremberg trial.
just like, are these your muffins?
Wait, do like a Christoph Waltz type thing?
Yeah.
You're looking for muffins under the floorboard?
Yeah, that's why I'm needing that glass of milk, dude.
Talking like that fucking scientist that was making electros in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oops, who are you?
I'd like to have a muffin, please. May I have another? That's a jam. But if I was doing that, I'd be like, can I have a muffin, please? And then I'd rip it off, eat the top, and throw the bottom on the floor, and be like, another. Yeah. Throw it to a dog.
God, that's evil, dude.
You'd have to bring like a German Shepherd with you.
Yep.
Ah, they're all bunched up for you. Convenient.
Yeah, they just really keep running into my guy. This is not the smartest enemy AI in the world. I will
Still, in many cases, have yet to master the AIs going through a single doorway problem. I'll give credit to Wolfenstein, though. The AI seemed actually surprisingly smart about that.
Well, they got around that by, like, partially because they have the enemies. There's so many ways for them to come around from, like, another direction.
Yes.
I think that's the big thing.
And they have a preference to flank you when they can.
Right.
Can you shoot their muffins, dude?
I don't think I can even interact with the muffins.
Oh, that's disappointing. Every game should let you interact with muffins.
Yeah.
Hot muffin eating action.
Muffin Munchers 3.
Okay.
When it comes to muffins, are you a top or bottom?
God, the fucking rated M for immaturity thing really is just the best name for this.
Yeah, no, I want
really.
people to have an understanding that they're going to hear some absolutely insane and nonsensical, immature conversations going into this.
Yeah.
And I think that that title's about as good as you can get, honestly.
Yeah. Well, right now you stream with me and Ulysses, and then you stream with Michael.
Yeah. Tim is not nearly as. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say Tim's not as goofy as we are, but
It depends on the stream too. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes it's a little more chill and like laid back and not so crazy, but definitely the three of us, I think, are do the most ridiculous ones.
shoot a muffin.
Yeah, try it.
Yeah!
All right, I shot a muffin top for you, Alex.
What's on those muffins?
Yeah,
Green olives? Like, did you see those
You
muffins?
don't like your green olive muffins?
No, I don't.
Oh man.
I don't think I would eat a green olive muffin.
Hey, Yoshino, how you doing? You got insomnia? I'm sorry, you got to be up in 6 hours.
Oh man,
That's
that
unfortunate.
sucks.
That is unfortunate. I'm sorry.
You can stick around and try to fall asleep to the sweet sounds of Sage shooting some muffins.
I mean, I don't know how many more times we're gonna go back just to shoot muffins, Alex.
How many guys are in this room?
You're not gonna shoot all of the muffins?
You really want me to waste ammo on shooting every muffin?
Shoot one more for Alex.
Yeah, one more
right,
muffin.
all right.
One more
I want to see
muffin.
you shoot a muffin.
Yeah.
Birthday restaurant.
Okay. There.
Yeah, see, that's
There's your muffin.
satisfying.
Okay, that's good enough.
Yeah, leave a couple.
Yeah, come on, Sage. Think the other
You want me to leave some?
I think,
that was
dude,
rude,
I think you actually, Sage, go back. I think you actually
Shot just the top.
just the tops off on the last ones.
That's actually awesome.
Yep, you left the bottom half of the fucking muffins.
That's exactly what you wanted.
Yes, it is.
It's good to make Alex happy sometimes, given how much we torment him.
Yeah, with all your gnome, like, harassment.
Oh, come on. Is it really gnome harassment?
Are they respawning? Like, what the fuck?
We're doing good, Yoshina. How are you doing? We're having a good, goofy
Good,
stream and
yeah.
we're talking about gibberish.
We have long since run out of coherent, logical topics to discuss.
That
Yeah.
happened to me, like, years
I mean,
ago.
we
We
went from...
rarely do anything.
Yeah.
I feel like within a 5-minute period, we went from war crimes in Afghanistan to shooting muffin tops. Pretty sure that happened within 5 minutes.
That does sound like a normal day for us.
War crimes, dude. That muffin genocide you just, like,
True.
went on.
Ooh, you fucking would not let that go until I did that.
Oh, I'm just following orders. I'm Sage. Yeah, they don't take that shit in Nuremberg.
I mean, you're the one that wanted it.
Alex is already gotten on a boat to Brazil.
Yeah, but
God
I'm
damn
on
it, I'm the one that's gonna get left behind.
I'm on Charlie Manson rules right now, dude. I told you to do it, but you did it. Like,
Oh my god.
I never murdered a single muffin.
I don't believe that. You came up with the idea. I think that's something you've done already somewhere.
Yeah, but you can't prove it.
That's true. I can't prove it.
You did it on stream.
That's true. I did. I murdered all those muffin tops.
You're a monster.
Yeah.
Sage.
I'm a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
I think we killed everyone in here.
Finally.
Oh, no we didn't.
Oh my
There
god.
are just bottomless cultists here, aren't there?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Great, you're not sending your affiliate request yet. Go to your achievement tab. You know, we only just hit the 3 viewer average today, and we have to keep it up for 30 days. So we got the follower requirement like a week ago or a week and a half ago. But the viewer average we have to maintain for like 30 days before like it properly lets us try and do it. But I think we're there, and we just have to keep it up for
A month.
a month. Yeah. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, you're doing definitely 3 on average at this point. So.
Yeah, the only reason that it's even as low as 3 right now is just because of the days from before we were
Right.
getting 3 regularly, or more than 3 regularly. And those days are like slowly over time they're being cut off the back of that 30-day period.
Right.
So like within probably like what, another 2 weeks, I think we'll have a 30-day period.
Yeah,
where we
we've gotten a
maintain the
lot
average.
of support. There's a lot of helpful people out there these days. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Things have gone up a lot.
Yeah,
The last 2 weeks.
Been
in particular.
pretty cool, man, for sure.
shit, I
Ooh, is
just
that a
lost-
Cybertruck, dude? And an El Camino?
No, they're just really strange 60s vehicles.
That looks like an El Camino right there.
Oh god, that's a cliff. Shit.
Oh, not the
Ah,
front,
the
though.
jamming.
I don't know what's up with the
Damn
front of it.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Yeah.
Weird vehicles.
Ah! Probably because I had the
Okay.
viewer average, just not the $50. Once I got it, I did the invite and the paperwork. Well, hopefully, like, oh god, get these turrets out of here. Oh, my gun's still jammed even after respawning. That's bullshit.
Do you have any other guns?
Yes, actually.
Whatever that fuck that is.
Like that one literally says "blam" on the
It's
side
like the
of it.
Joker's gun.
Kablam! No, we can't go through that door. Yep, nope, not over there. Yeah, I just did it immediately. Yeah, good. Well, so I think because I'm curious how the update will go tomorrow, just because I think it was just today that I actually hit that. Oh god damn it! This is the exact same spot.
Keep it busy.
Well, I also wonder if it's you have to maintain the 3 viewer average for a month, or you just need to have that be the average over the course of a month.
That's a good question.
Because you've reached the point, I think, where it's the average over the course of the month, or getting
Yes,
close.
that's true. That is true. That is true. So it should. I'm thinking maybe when the system properly updates tomorrow,
Right.
I might be able to start doing it then.
That'd be cool.
Get rewarded by the algorithm.
Rewarded by the you just need it to
Yeah.
reach it. It'll notify me when it happens, right?
Okay.
Sweet.
I think that's it'll just tell me.
This person
Right.
will know better than we will.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
That's true. You don't know anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just an idiot. Like,
Yeah, just moronic, dude.
we just sit here drooling on each other every day. Like,
Yeah.
No idea what's going on.
Just with our wealth of like facts that nobody needs.
Yeah.
We do know a lot of shit that doesn't matter and benefits no one.
Yeah.
That's most of my knowledge. I'll definitely say.
Definitely most of my knowledge.
Most knowledge in general is useless.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you know.
Ulysses, have you found any more bizarre weapon
Cool,
systems?
I'll definitely check it out as soon as it allows me to.
I don't think so, no.
As soon as it allows me to.
Those are some of my favorite segments on the stream, is when you tell me about some stupid weapon system.
I mean, there's just so many.
Yeah. Yeah, there definitely are, dude.
World War II was just a wonderful time for dumbass design.
Hey, Irish Wake and Yoshino, have you ever heard about Britain's attempt to have nuclear chicken mines? You ever heard of that before? Because that's an amazing story.
Oh, Jesus. I'll wait for them to respond just in case they have, but if they haven't, I'm happy to tell it.
Oh, that'd be great, dude. Alright.
Well, let's join it. We got what we wanted, didn't we?
We did. We were trying to kill. Alexei, the guy hosting the party, and I don't know which one was him, but somewhere in that massive pile of enemies that kept coming at us, one of those was the guy we needed to kill.
Somewhere in the pile of bodies.
Somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere.
Wait, it said he was alive.
Wait, it did?
Yeah, I think we missed him.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh.
well.
All right. Well, maybe we'll go back in.
I feel like we would have found him because we would have gotten a new.
What's that called? Residuum?
Residuum.
Residuum.
Yeah.
Residuum. Residuum.
Are you just really having fun talking about that?
It's an interesting
It
name.
is a good name. It's good. It's memorable.
Mm-hmm.
After Wales, so yeah, I know about the nuclear chicken mines in the UK. It's one of my favorite stories. It's one of my favorite stories, like, ever.
Fucking Cold War, dude.
His chocolate beer, he wants it, and if he doesn't get it, he'll make a scene. If he doesn't get his chocolate beer, he'll make a scene.
That's
okay, so
gross.
somehow that will help us kill him.
Okay.
I found something that could trick Alexei. Okay, so we didn't kill him, but we did figure out that he likes chocolate beer. Now we can go on a mission to discover some chocolate beer, and
You guys tried chocolate beer?
I've had like a chocolate peanut butter porter before.
yeah, I've had that.
How
I've
was
had
that?
I didn't love it.
All right.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Yeah.
It's an interesting sounding combination to me, but if it's not good,
People go too crazy with stouts.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they pretend like it's cake mix. They're like, well, I'll just show you put in there. It's like, no, like, maybe a little coffee flavor, like...
Sage, would you like it if I made like a mayonnaise flavored beer for you?
No. Why? What? No. Mayonnaise flavored beer? Are you kidding me?
You don't want a Hellman's draft, dude? We got
that's
Hellman's.
disgusting.
We got Hellman's on draft. Oh,
That's
dude,
bad, dude.
I
That's
don't love
gross.
that. That was good.
have
That
you
is
seen?
so gross.
Have you seen that now? They're selling mayo chup in the stores.
Yeah.
They are.
Oh, I have.
Yep.
Dude, I have.
A good mix. They got Cranch too.
I wanted some of that.
Oh, I
mayo
physically
ketchup.
cringe.
Remember the mayo ketchup combination that you wanted? Yeah, and then she took one bite of it and didn't like it. Now it's sitting exclusively in her fridge.
I'd love to help, but
Uh,
really think you'd survive against all of us at the same
Yeah,
time.
mayo and ketchup doesn't sound like a very good combo.
No.
And I don't hate mayo either. Like
She likes mayo on like everything. If she likes it on hot dogs and stuff, it's like okay, sure. But
Would you mix it with ketchup on everything, though?
would you dilute your mayo with water and substitute it for milk in your cereal?
Was it Yoshino said, yeah, did you hear about Poland's attempts at bear recruits?
Wait, what?
Like, they were recruiting bears to, like, fight in the war? Is that what you're saying? They were trying to recruit bears?
I haven't heard about that. That sounds amazing.
Man, could you imagine if they came to your forest and started pulling numbers? Just like, if your last name starts with B for bear, then you're joining the army.
I know about Russia having anti-tank dogs, where they would take dogs and they would train them to, like, you know, get, like, fed under, like, tanks and stuff. And so they would, ideally, they would learn to, like, you know, run under tanks on, like, the battlefield, because they'd think there'd be treats under there. And then they'd have explosives on the dog that would detonate, right, as it...
So they blow up the dog.
Yes, and the tank with it. The problem is that they trained the...
I love this.
The problem is that they trained the dogs under Russian tanks. And so when the dogs would just immediately go for
run back to the Russian tanks.
Oh, so they wouldn't even do what they... Oh, my God.
No, they blew up their own people's tanks. That's called karma, dude. If you're training dogs to suicide bomb, like, it should blow back on you. That's irresponsible.
Yeah, it should.
It was a program that got discontinued very quickly.
Well, you know how they firebombed Japan? They firebombed Tokyo the first time, right?
No, Yoshino, tell us more about these bear recruits.
Yeah,
I want to hear about this.
Yeah.
Didn't that fail miserably?
It worked all right.
I know that one of the early attempts of that program led to some of the bats getting loose and firebombing an American fuel dump.
Yep. Yeah. Well, no, that was the problem. Is it worked, and it worked in America too. But yeah, actually, mainly because Tokyo was still a wooden city, that shit burned down easy.
I see. In World War II, the Polish army adopted a bear. It caught a spy and saved it at the camp. It also carried ammo and shit. It's all by choice. It saw his friends keep carrying ammo. So it picked up the ammo and then carried soldiers into the trenches.
That would be dope. Could you imagine riding a bear into a gunfight?
That's like all those fucking Russia memes, right?
Yeah, right. That is very cool. I like that a lot.
That's badass.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
Yep. I would bring a bear to a fight for sure.
Yeah.
Bears seem like a reliable fighter. Yeah.
Bears are very solid fighters, man, for like mammals.
It has its own like military status. Interesting. We're gonna have to read up on that.
Ooh. Yoshino, you know that the Australian Army lost a war to emus, right?
Yeah, the Great Emu War.
The Great Emu War, man.
Thoughty too.
They had trucks and machine guns, and somehow the emus outsmarted them.
Yeah.
You did know about that? Yeah, that's a good one.
Embarrassing, man. Do you know about the cat-guided missiles that the U.S. Army tried to test?
Yeah, that didn't work out very well.
No, really badly.
Cat-guided missiles. That's such a dumb idea.
Tell me more, please.
Those birds better behaved than a... Nice, Yoshino.
Nice.
That was a good one.
No, what they did with the cat-guided missile is that the American scientists had the genius observation that cats do not like to go in the water.
Wow, how did they ever discover that?
So they built a missile that they put a cat inside and like strapped it up to all of these like wires to pull. Yeah, it was like a gyroscope. And basically the idea was that if they dropped it out of a plane over the water, that the cat would naturally guide the missile to the boat because it didn't want to land in the water. It did not work. The cats were terrified. They were being dropped thousands of feet from the air. Yeah, no, they did not hit the boats.
Well, then there was the CIA program to turn cats into spy drones by hooking up radio antennas to their tails. And the first experiment didn't go very well because they released the cat for its trial run and it immediately got hit by a car.
Oh, man.
I feel bad for these fucking animals, dude.
Yeah,
we're not that good to animals.
We've done a lot of horrible things to animals.
Yeah.
You were just about to type that story.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. My bad.
all that time.
I know how that feels. I'm very sorry. My mouth is
Oh
just.
shit, that didn't
I
work.
thought maybe I could teleport past it.
It was a
But,
good idea. It didn't work.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. My mouth is just superior to your hands.
Well, it's a lot easier.
It's a
and
speed.
faster
There's
to
a
say
speed
it.
advantage for sure.
I like Yoshino. He's my kind.
Yeah, he's. Yep.
Happy to have you here, Yoshino.
Yeah.
Sorry you can't sleep, but we're also happy to have you here at the
Yeah.
same time.
I like that we have a Welsh person that comes on our streams. I'm a big fan of Wales.
Yeah, you big,
Just, I just like Celtic. I mean, I've only actually been to Ireland, so I can't lie. But I just like Celtic people. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you don't know that he's Celtic. Don't assume things like that.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, my bad.
Oh, the muffins are back.
The muffins are back.
Yeah.
Demon muffins.
It's a time loop muffin.
Oh, that's right. It's another day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a day.
Well, it's the same day, but
It's green
Oh,
olives,
we
right?
shot them all last time.
Yeah.
Because
Have you seen the toppings on those
Sheena's
muffins,
not
Ulysses?
doesn't agree with you.
I have not. What about the toppings on the muffins?
The Welsh.
Okay. Wow. They do load up on the L's. It's a lot of L's in the words.
You go mental with the L.
Yeah. Yep. A word shouldn't be able to
What's
start
another
with
way to
3
get
L's. That's
through
a.
here? Just trying to figure out another good way to like get into this building.
If we could ideally not fight the entire universe this time. that would be
Yeah,
good.
no, I agree. I'm just trying to figure out like
That was like 30 dudes.
Dude, did you grab a muffin for later, Sage?
no.
Well, what are we
You can't
supposed to
pick
do
up the
then?
muffin, Alex. That's not an option in the game.
Well, the mechanics of this game are weak. Like they
Yeah, they
couldn't.
didn't think of that?
Yeah, they didn't think that we might want a
There are so many
muffin.
games now that let you pick up muffins.
What
Yeah.
games are you talking about?
Muffin Master 2, dude. Like,
Muffin Master 2.
yeah. I
That
play
is,
that
that is
game all the
porn you're
time.
watching, Alex. I do not believe
Oh,
that you have
okay,
a
I
game.
gotcha.
You know what? I believe it's a game, but it's a porn game.
Ah,
So Yoshino said, I have a slight accent but because I was born in Wales, but my parents are from up north of England.
okay,
Alright.
gotcha. You got more of the, they more like have the York accent or the Liverpool accent, or I only know the north of England so well.
Yeah, we're Americans. It's amazing we know anything.
Yeah,
What are those, like dumplings?
Yeah?
those are bow. Let me get a bow, dude.
Ooh, aw.
Ah!
No!
Ah!
That didn't hurt.
That's
Your
you can only do that. You can only
you had a visceral reaction to me destroying that fictional food.
you can only do that shit to muffins, dude.
I can only destroy muffin tops.
oh my god, there's a lollipop.
You're about a dead body who.
I think blood came out of that one.
Aw.
Leave him alone.
Yeah,
What
blood.
the hell is in those?
I think
Yeah,
that's
there's
a.
blood coming out of it.
Hey!
I think that might just.
But, like,
Yeah, dude. Okay, let's talk about these muffins.
Okay,
what
yeah.
the hell is? Are those green? I told you. I
There's
told you
green
it's
olives
green
in the
olive
muffins.
muffins. I
Horrible.
told you that was a green olive muffin.
Oh,
That's disgusting.
yeah.
You
She
hear
said
about the dead body who won the war?
using inflatables.
War using
A
inflatables.
war. No.
No, what?
There's a dead body that
won a war?
using inflatables.
Huh. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, what are those?
You're gonna have to explain
I've got a lot of
that
questions here.
about the dead body that won the war, or the olive muffin.
I mean, I guess
Both. I have
both.
to know about both.
I told you there were olives in the muffins, dude. I was not kidding.
No, I mean, I saw it. I just didn't see it up close.
God, that is a flavor combination I can't even fathom. Do you think they're like sugary muffins or like plain muffins?
Maybe it's like a cornmeal. Maybe like a corn muffin
nope,
would be
close that
okay,
door.
like cornbread-ish. Maybe it would be okay with olives. I don't know.
Dead body won the Allies using inflatables. Please elaborate on this.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, I haven't heard this story before.
yeah, I don't want to force your fingers to do too much work. If you have like a link to a Wikipedia article, I'll read it on stream or
Yeah,
something.
that would be great.
Yeah. You just drop that in the chat. I'll get in the chat quick so I can actually see it.
Yeah, put your money where your mouth is out.
That's what your mom does.
Quick summary. I'll give you 2 links in a second. Cool. Sweet.
Thanks, man.
Yoshino.
Cool.
Oh no, you can't see me from over here.
You can't see me.
Oh, that person's good.
Oh, a big bowl of residium.
I thought it was residuum.
Residium, whatever.
Residuum.
Residuum.
Residuum. Fuck that word, dude. That's too much for me.
That word is too
Yeah.
much.
What was that other word you tried to make me say earlier?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Colloquialism.
Oh, yeah.
Colloquialism. Come on. Is colloquialism really? Is that really that hard of a word?
Don't know, man. Like, I only learned to read recently. Nah, it's funny because illiterate people are sad.
Are you set now too?
What, am I sad
'Cause
now?
you're
No, I learned to read.
Right. but
That's where
only
all the
recently?
happiness in my life comes from.
Are you saying that you were really sad until
Yeah.
like yesterday?
Yeah, you know, illiteracy is the #1 cause of depression.
Is it? I don't
it?
believe that.
I don't think that's true.
I'm pretty sure it's not true. What's up, sluts? According to manufacturing rights.
Yoshino, have you heard of the Heinkel Salamander? It was like this fucking piece of shit wooden jet plane that the Nazis came up with.
Why would you name a jet plane after a salamander?
Because it was a piece of shit?
Was it able to get off the ground?
Oh, I told you about that one before.
much
I think
yeah.
it might have been possibly the worst jet fighter ever produced.
I'm just saying, a salamander is just like, I mean, you think you'd name it after a bird or something? Like,
Right.
Technically, it's more of a rocket fighter. No, wait. No, never mind. It was a jet. I got it mixed up with the Comet, which I feel like it was called that because it crashed to Earth.
I know what would make you happy. Wenji, you there? Wenji, my party, it will be amazeballs. You will be so wet. There will be wolf masks for everyone. Wenky, you coming? You fucking answer me right now. Wenji, I love you. I won't make you wear your mask even though I made you one special. Wenji, you there? Hey, Wenji, you like to dance? I'm the DJ. This is the most fucking
sad-
like incel.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Shit
the
I've
sad
ever
thing.
seen.
The sad thing is that there are dudes who hit women up like
I
that.
think we went
Just
to
to,
high
like,
school with some people like that.
yeah,
You went
just
to a
to-
high school with a shitload of people like that.
just like aggressive messages that go on for. The ones that are amazing are the ones who are like, "Hi,
Were they
hey,
talking third
how
person
are you?
too?
How are you?" Well, the third
That's
person, but
really-
I'm always
that really
I'm always
disturbs me.
amazed by the one where it's like, "Hi, hey, how are you? You're so beautiful. You're amazing. I just really want to be your friend. Like, I just want to get close. Is that okay?" And then it's like an hour later, it's like, "You fucking bitch! Like, why don't
you respond to me?
Yeah.
The chick wasn't even on.
I have a dick.
Yeah, yeah. You
have to
open it
talk to me.
up, 47 missed messages. Like, ooh, a pith helmet.
I think every woman probably understands what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, women got it bad, man. People try to act like it don't be like that, but it
But
do.
it is. Oh, it is.
It do.
My dearest Mr. Alexis Dorsey, I regret to inform you that your initial response to the Aeon interview questionnaire has been rejected. Not because it sucked, but because it sucked because it sucked such ridiculous donkey ass that I couldn't patch together the few meager scraps I need. Alexis, you've got an opportunity here to have these rubes eating out of your lupin paw. Give them what they want. Give them a reason to worship you, Juliana. I'd Gideon deliver your submission to the library. The code to a safe is 0350. Swears it'll be here by noon of first day. Cool.
Ass.
Another code.
That's what that thing said. It said ass.
Did it? I saw a donkey ass.
Yeah, but I mean, a donkey's an
Oh,
ass,
good point.
dude. So an ass is
Yeah.
I hadn't
ass.
thought about that.
Yeah. An ass on an ass. That's my new term. Instead of a hat on a hat, I'll just be like, "It's a bit of an ass on an ass."
Good.
man.
But I mean, all asses do have asses.
That's true.
Let's see, is there anything else in here? There's gotta be something else in this room because the marker didn't go away yet.
Digging the weird posters that are framed over there.
The ass is an ass with an ass.
There you go.
Yeah.
See that?
Standard number is just a brain with a patch.
I wonder if you could get that, if you could push that sentence together enough to get that point. You know, you've heard that sentence before, right? Where it's like buffalo, 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 buffalo.
Right.
And it's like grammatically correct.
And it's grammatically correct because buffalo means bullying and like whatever, yeah. Yeah.
It can mean so many different.
Well, I'm just wondering, like, you know, if a donkey is an ass, and an ass and a butt is an ass, and somebody can be an ass, could I get to a point where I could say ass, 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 ass,
and have it be grammatically
and have it be like a coherent sentence?
Yeah, you should research.
I'll have to think about
It
it.
should be your homework for next week.
All right, I'll come back and let you know how long of a sentence I can make with just the word ass.
All right, that's good.
I mean, I feel like you could get 3, 4 in there, maybe. I don't know. Maybe more than that.
We
have to find out some more.
Asses is a word, right?
I think so, yeah.
Fuck. See, it doesn't. Buffalo is the plural of buffalo, so I think that helps.
Right.
And I think I might have to throw an asses in there. Yeah.
Fuck ass.
Fuck ass.
I mean, that's another way to.
So many meanings.
What?
Like fuck a word.
Fuck has a ton of meetings. Yeah.
That does. That's true.
That's true. That's I mean, I'm just okay. What am I looking for?
Welcome to the stream. Come for the Deathloop. Stay for the uncouth linguistics lessons.
Yeah. Buffalo, 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 buffalo.
I'm just envisioning somebody joining the stream right now, just hearing you just go off on buffalo. Plywood is a dream. It was for the Nazis.
Because I guess this guy's saying because it burns so easily.
Oh. How many plies are in the wood? I don't do anything less than 2.
I wonder if you'll wipe your ass with a piece of wood.
I don't know. Your ancestors knew.
Did they wipe their ass with wood, or did they use something?
They wipe their ass with everything. Corn cobs, wood, leaves, sticks.
Corn cob was a bad dude.
Yeah, I wipe my ass with a bad dude. All right,
I got hairy legs, and they stick out in the sun.
Gibberish, dude. Gibberish.
Hey, that's the president.
Yeah, and he says he speaks nothing but gibberish.
You can't talk about your president like that.
Yeah,
I will talk about.
How dare I condemn your lack of patriotism.
Yeah.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, why don't you go move to North Korea?
Yeah, Sage.
Who's this America? Who's this America?
If you're so in love with countries that have leaders without room temperature IQs, then you...
Room temperature IQ, that's great. Oh, that's awesome.
Don't be shy.
I seriously don't know what I'm looking for in here. I don't understand. I just don't get it. Oh.
There's another olive muffin.
Some baguettes or something.
I think they were
croissants.
croissant.
Yeah.
You leave those fucking bao alone, dude. I was straight up upset by that.
Let's go find some more bao to destroy.
Leave the bao alone.
No, I'm gonna fucking do it.
Leave the bao alone. Don't do it.
Where is it? It's somewhere around here.
Don't do it, Say. They're so good. Like, leave it alone, dude.
What about when they explode with blood? Do you still want to eat them?
Do you want to eat a blood bao?
I thought that part is made by in this game or something.
I don't know, man. I bet. Yeah, I mean, Asian people straight up eat like pork blood, like it's congealed. I bet there's bao. I bet there's pork blood in a bao.
Asian people, and there's blood sausage and like.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We eat like duck.
But the duck blood is like solidified. Like it's interesting. It's almost like tofu, kind of. Yeah, it's good. I like it, but yeah.
You're Asian,
I have eaten a lot of Asian food for sure.
What did you say?
I said I've eaten a lot of Asian food. That's for sure.
I thought you said you'd eaten a lot of Asians.
Yeah, man, you getting your cannibalism on?
No, I wouldn't eat Asians like that.
Yeah, I told you that. It will always come up. In streams with Ulysses, cannibalism will always come up somewhere.
You brought up cannibalism this time.
Yeah, it was you, Sage.
Misheard you as eating people.
Well, then Alex brought it up.
I said something and you heard it wrong. That doesn't mean I brought it up.
You should have said it correctly.
No, you have a bias towards believing other people share your interest in cannibalism.
You don't?
I don't know.
Some people do. I mean, someone out there definitely does.
Yeah.
Is this the greatest sound combo of sounds I've
Armie
ever
Hammer
comboed?
does.
No, it's a sacrilegious soundscape summoned from nothing more than my titillating imagination and triple big library of fully erect and powerfully throbbing beats. No, it's in fact nothing short of the pinnacle of human achievement. Dare I drop this glorious perfection on my party? Dare I share this creation and risk melting the face skins right off those sad baby wolves? Dare I shame every ba-ba bleeding sheep with my dangerous dance of elite alpha dominance? No, I'm nothing if not gracious to my pathetic guests, but how I ache with unexpressed dance.
What's the song?
Pathetic guests. Ew, you're gonna pick that up?
Just listen to it. Well, I can't really hear it over the music.
Cosmology. Have we seen that gun before? Fucking Trello or whatever it is.
Yeah,
that's right, we got
did.
That one jams like hell.
No, that's the peppermill.
Yeah, I don't think we have the one that jams, actually.
Okay, well that's good. Okay, that's good. Do 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 do. Ooh, what are those DEFCOMs over there? Ooh,
Use them.
yeah, man.
DEFCON that toilet.
One is the top DEFCON. One is the worst. Is the most
Are you
serious.
gonna leave a DEFCON 1 shit in that toilet and not flush?
I mean, that sounds like irresponsible.
Must be some sort of code to it.
Yeah, I don't. Do we have a? I don't think we have a. Yeah, we don't have a code for this. Anything in this particular area, I don't think.
I didn't miss you.
I should play DJ, his party,
yeah.
his rules, his funeral. Huh. Interesting.
Weird.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure where we're going or what we're doing right now because I can't find operation called Mincemeat. Quick summary is a dead body washed up with top secret documents. Here, Alex, you wanna be in charge of reading all that?
All right, an operation called Mincemeat. A quick summary is a dead body washed up with top secret documents by the MIA. In reality, it was fake, but made to look extremely legit. The Nazis believed it because the Allies had inflatables at the location it specified, tanks and plants and soldiers, and one extremely high importance officer. There's 2 beaches the Allies could attack. Beach 1 is what the Allies needed to take the country back. Beach 2 was their decoy beach on the opposite side.
Yeah, this was prior to D-Day, wasn't it?
B2 on the Ally side was the inflatables. The document said the alien was going to raid B2, or the Allies were going to raid B2. So Hitler ordered 80% of troops to be at B2. So the Allies had their camp opposite B1. They then raided B1 and took over the land, taking everything back that Germany had. Well, Hitler was delayed because he was still waiting on B2.
Fucking German.
Oh, man.
That's great.
That's a pretty good strategy.
Yeah, that is pretty solid. Those inflatables are impressive. The
Yeah.
tanks, they really looked legit. They were
Did I tell
pretty
you about
well made.
when the
seriously
Germans
just
had
do
come
not
up
know
with
where
a
to go
similar
right
plan at the Battle of the Bulge? And they had come up with this idea to use American uniforms for their troops, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they had cobbled together a series of
he's got a YouTube video.
captured American vehicles, and they were going to augment those by taking their own German-made fucking Jeeps, not Jeeps, but like Kubelwagens and like tanks, and they had designed these very detailed components to put on the tanks to make them look like American ones, right? And if you know what a fucking Panther tank looks like, turning that into an American-looking vehicle is an extremely difficult feat to pull off. But the Germans, they actually did a great job designing the components. The problem was they got lazy. They only made about 10 of their tanks look like actual American vehicles, and they're just what if we just paint the rest green? So these fucking things still look completely different because they decided to not bother continuing the manufacture of these intricate components.
Oh, sweet. Hey man, thanks for all the links. This stuff's pretty crazy. I wanted to watch that Polish bear one. Oh, nice. Oh, this is that Thoughty 2 guy you were talking about. Nice. Huh. Well, I love weird stuff, man. I think I'm gonna get a pretty big kick out of this channel. So. Alright, I don't want to listen to myself on my phone.
You're gonna jerk off to the sound of your own voice.
What?
Oh God.
I mean, maybe later, but like...
Not in front of everybody. Though.
Yeah, I'm not saying the kind of things that I would need to tell myself to, get me to that point.
Yeah, and then they compounded the problem by the fact that they were originally going to have, like, the original plan called for all the German soldiers to be able to speak English, right?
Right.
But they didn't have enough Germans who could speak English.
Okay.
So out of, like, the hundreds of troops they had earmarked for this, they were able to find maybe like 300 that could, and like that number kept going down as they kept struggling to get everything in position properly. And so by the end of it, they only had like 100 and some who could speak English.
That's rough. You mean 5 hours or 5 minutes, man?
But I'm pretty sure 5 hours.
5 hours?
6 hours.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, 6 hours definitely haven't passed yet, so I'm assuming 5.
Okay,
I
5
can be wrong,
hours.
but, yeah.
I mean, I've worked days on less sleep than that, but that's pretty close to the limit where you're gonna have a rough day.
Definitely want to get some sleep if you can. I mean,
Yeah.
I know insomnia is a bitch, but
Right. And I mean, like.
I don't think 6 hours gone unless you're high. I mean, not right now anyway.
No, I forgot that you had specified 6 hours earlier. I just know you said you had to be up soon.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's rough.
Colonel's blasted open the complex arms depot. Might be a weapon I could infuse.
yeah. So this German offensive was so botched in their preparation that obviously it didn't go anywhere. But it did have the interesting effect of panicking the fuck out of the Allies because they immediately were afraid that like everyone in the Allied army could secretly be a German, to the point where the American soldiers almost shot the British General Montgomery.
We're going to try a different mission because I got lost on that last one.
They tried to shoot Montgomery.
Yeah, because they thought
probably the single most recognizable commander in the British Army. I mean, I don't know many British generals in World War II, but Montgomery was definitely top of the list. Yeah. Well, he was in charge in North Africa, and then eventually became like almost the head of all UK military operations towards the end of the war.
Pretty much.
He was Eisenhower's counterpart on D-Day. So. I'm sorry to hear that.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's definitely fair. I mean, we're happy.
Talk about it, so.
We're happy to have you on the stream, man. I'm not trying to tell you have to go to sleep. Just if you can or you feel like you need to, I won't hold it against you.
I do like the henchman banter.
Yeah, that's good. You triggered security, man?
Already, yeah.
That's why you gotta use those trigger warnings, Sage.
I don't think that's quite what that means. Well, sure. Let's go with it.
I heard Sage slandered them with a microaggression.
Oh?
Ooh. Yoshino's coming on to me, dude.
Got an offer there,
You
Alex.
see that? I mean,
Got an offer there.
sure, man. I don't know. I mean,
Probably gonna have a hard time getting there, though.
Are you gonna book a flight?
yeah. I don't know. Is he cute?
Does he look like a gnome?
Oh, Alex would be really into it if you wear.
Yeah. I mean, please don't be a gnome, dude.
Fucking Gandalf beard and put on like a little.
Because there probably are.
Fucking sleep on stream. I mean, just run a stream while you're asleep.
Hey, there are girls making money doing that right now.
True. Is there like snoring ASMR?
There's, I don't know, but I know there are people paying to watch girls sleep on stream.
Kind of creepy.
It is creepy, but I mean,
But it's free money. Like
Well, I'm not blaming the girls
Yeah,
for doing it.
Yeah.
They're taking advantage of people being creepy, so like
Right.
whatever. but
I'm sad
On their
every
part.
day I'm not like a
Smurf
that I'm not like a mediocre, like semi-attractive female. Ooh, a Smurf costume.
that
I
over
mean
a
that's
gnome
that's
costume?
gnome adjacent, you know, I'll be honest, like
Gnome adjacent.
Are you
yeah.
gonna dress up as Gargamel?
Ugh.
Now that's an unsexy.
Yeah, I was gonna
character.
say I gotta shave my head, put some dents in it, start walking like an 80-year-old man.
No, Gargamel is pretty horrifying.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't trust anything that comes out of Belgium. Maybe, maybe
No.
maybe chocolate.
Maybe chocolate.
Maybe chocolate.
Aren't you
I don't know
not
if
a
I
big
trust
chocolate
it. It
dude?
just tastes good. There's a lot of stuff I don't trust that tastes good.
You shouldn't ask what's in your chocolate.
Like
Oh, we have to
Nesquik.
get
Yeah.
like a
Need a
shitload
bunch
of
of
batteries to
Nah.
open up this door.
Like I don't trust Nesquik. Like,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
drink it. There's got to be some cancer-causing chemical in Nesquik, dude.
Or some bugs.
Well, you know, like all chocolate has like a significant amount of bugs in it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, stop.
No, I mean that's just true.
Well, I mean,
Just happens in the factory.
have you seen how they like gather chocolate? It doesn't exactly grow in like, you know, like places where it can be processed super responsibly.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't care if there's bugs in my chocolate. I'm more disturbed by the like child slaves that pick it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. Fun fact: Smurfs are pro-Nazi, and Gargamel is Jewish. So is that what is the Smurfs? One of those things where like they were trying to kind of sell you on like a total like
Like an
opposite.
ethno state, just be like everyone's blue here. like,
They've done the hail in episodes of the Smurfs.
oh, geez.
Have they seriously? Oh, I've never heard of that.
I
Is
mean,
that
I never really watched.
Yeah, I've never watched the Smurfs. Really,
Little
That's pretty horrifying.
Roman salute action.
That's horrifying. Oh my god.
I guess, like, you know, in a very fascist sense, the Smurfs very much endorse the idea of like your like having an assigned identity and like a place in life, like
That's
like a
weirdly
predetermined path for your life. I always thought it was funny. Some Smurfs were based on their emotions, and some of them were based on their jobs.
well, you know, some of them it was their job to be emotional.
True.
Yeah, I suppose.
Wasn't there only one female Smurf?
Yeah.
Yeah, Smurfette was the only one.
So
Yeah.
are they like ants?
And she was their queen.
Yeah.
Not really sure how Smurf reproduction is.
I think it's like eggs, like an alien.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I've heard that Winnie the Pooh mental illness one where they've all like got a different, because like Piglet's got like anxiety and
Well,
like
Eeyore is like the most obvious
is
one.
just clearly depressed.
Yeah.
I would
mean-
love a Winnie the Pooh episode.
Tigger's
Oh, God,
like
what the fuck was that?
hyperactive.
Wait, Igor's the donkey?
Eeyore, but I
Eeyore,
like the
yeah.
idea of Igor, the fucking henchman from Frankenstein, being in Winnie the Pooh.
Nah, I just like those Winnie the Pooh comic strips because he's such an asshole in those. It's just he's definitely Winnie the Pooh in those comic strips is he's Superman like levels of just a piece of shit like dick.
Like old school Superman.
Dude, when Winnie the Pooh is just mocking Eeyore to his face is some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. Like there's one comic where he goes up and he's like Tigger and Eeyore are standing next to each other and Pooh's like, "Oh, Tigger, you're looking very nice today." And then he turns to Eeyore, he's like, "I'll say the same to you, Eeyore. Tigger's looking very nice today."
Yeah, Winnie the Pooh was a giant asshole. In the
Yeah, he straight up told Eeyore that he didn't invite Eeyore to his own birthday, like that he was throwing a party for Eeyore's birthday party,
And
for
didn't
Eeyore's
invite
birthday,
Eeyore.
and didn't invite him because he knew he'd ruin the party.
Yeah, for a shirt probably. Well, things have definitely gotten harder. We didn't die as much last time.
Yeah, it's definitely. There's just so these areas are so big.
Can
and
you
there's so
say that
much going
R
on.
word for me again, Ulysses?
What R word?
Residuum?
Residuum.
Residuum. Fuck, that word's fucking with me.
Really? It's
Residuum.
just residue.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not clicking for me.
How?
Oh,
Ah,
what did you say?
Nothing.
did you say something about my ass?
I said look at the ass.
Oh,
Firing asses.
Oh, the characters. Funny, because I want to do. Oh God.
Thought it
What?
was-
Get stuck
Christ.
inside them?
Well,
don't fist me, bro.
I think he's implying it's gonna be like that Buzz Lightyear figure.
I think he's trying.
Well, that was a horrifying.
I think he's saying he wants to go like elbow deep and pull out my goop, dude.
Oh God.
Pull out your Gwyneth Paltrow's terrible business.
Yeah. Yeah, my self-help lotion business.
Oh shit! Now the battery's dead too.
I love how it just popped out like that.
I
don't
think
know
I
where
broke.
your
I think
charge
I
batteries.
think I broke him, dude. He didn't want to hear about my goop.
Alex, no one wants to hear about your goop.
Well, you
Or
can hear
Gwyneth
about
Paltrow.
it, or I'll get it on you.
Oh.
You
Squid
seen
Game?
Squid Game? No, what's Squid
Yeah, I don't know
Game?
what Squid Game is.
Yeah,
Like the hentai thing?
So like Octodad.
or Octomom.
You ever think Octodad and the Octoman? You keep your goop to yourself. tell that to Gwyneth Paltrow. I swear.
Yeah, I mean. Okay.
God, we're so far away from.
There's some
her.
health in that fan.
Yeah, there's health in the fan, dude.
Oh.
Window, I guess it is. I thought it was an industrial.
Yeah, it did look like.
It's on Netflix. Oh, it's like a documentary or something.
I don't know.
Okay.
Beastars is on Netflix, so I'm scared.
Squid Game.
That's true. Beastars is on Netflix.
It's produced by Netflix.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a Netflix. I mean, I'm sure it airs on a channel in Japan, but it's one of those Netflix.
Oh, yeah,
like, it's
Netflix.
partially funded by Netflix, at least, for sure.
For children's games to win money with deadly consequences,
Okay.
Ooh, like, deadly consequences.
like fatally. I'm assuming.
Well, I don't think they're killing people on Netflix.
Well, you play
dude.
like fucking like snakes and ladders, and if you don't win, they like.
There's
chop your
actual
hand off.
snakes.
Yeah, if you don't win, there's really snakes.
And they take away all the ladders.
Yeah,
they
they're
put you in a pit with snakes and take away the
Yeah, you have to get a
ladders.
snake handle. You have to move
Yeah.
the snakes around on the board.
That would be hard.
Like kind of like Alice in Borderland.
Interesting. Okay. No, I haven't seen that. I'm gonna check that out. I watched a couple of Netflix's early game shows, like The Floor Is Lava and Flinch and stuff like that, and I was like, no, this ain't good.
I haven't been particularly impressed by Netflix's game show,
Reality TV
stuff.
offering.
Yeah, not
generally.
a son of a bitch.
Damn mine.
I tried to watch I tried to watch Too Hot to Handle, but I couldn't take it seriously because there's nobody I would want to fuck more than get $1 million.
Yeah, no, seriously. It's not a game show.
or reality
So it's a
TV.
different
Okay,
thing.
cool.
I'm more willing to give it a
Yeah.
chance then because
Yep.
yeah.
I mean, that's why they picked the horniest people they could find for that show.
Yeah, and I mean, all the people on that show, they were hot, and like, I might trade. If somebody offered me like $5,000 and a chance to have sex with some of those women, I might be like, okay, $5,000, that's a lot of money, but like, it's a death game.
See, maybe they are executing people.
I mean, I'd
You don't
watch
know.
it. Yeah, I suppose. Netflix produces stuff all over the world. There could be some countries with some very questionable legal standards.
Yeah, it's made by the Taliban.
Oh God. Yeah, last thing we need is Taliban reality shows, man.
Did you see the Did you see the
We
Taliban
don't
taking
want
out? You know those swan paddle boats you see in like those really sappy romantic comedies and stuff. Like they have they're shaped like swans. See the Taliban paddling those around in a lake? With the Taliban.
No, the Taliban are using those.
You just broken
Yeah, see, he's got it. Yeah, exactly.
answer
Like,
over and over and over
That's
again.
$1 million. I could retire.
You could fuck a lot more women once you get that $1 million than you could on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm paying $1 million to have sex with a heap of plastic. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't either.
I could buy some really good hand lotion.
And have sex with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's
just like buying like tubs of like $500 like under eye cream and shit like that, like the really fancy cosmetics. Just like taking a big scoop, like.
Yeah, I mean, there's an endless supply of gold diggers you can find.
Yeah.
Oh, right hand.
That's right.
Yeah.
And if you're a chick, it's even easier.
What?
You don't even need $1 million.
And some women, you know, I mean, it's about how they look. There are, you know, it's not as common. It's not as
that would line up for those women too.
it's not as common with women as it is for men, but there are some female incels out there. Like, it's definitely a whole lot rarer than men, but there are women that have real trouble finding someone to have sex with them.
Look, man, I mean, we've personally known women that shouldn't have been able to get dudes but could. So, I mean, like, if chicks put themselves out there, they'll find someone.
No, that's true.
I feel like no matter how gross a woman could be, there's going to be a dude that's even more disgusting.
Well, I think it... Oh, God.
You're making me laugh.
Yeah, you're cracking me up, man. I'm glad you're on the stream. I've been waiting for somebody to pop into the chat that's just
has a
ready
sense
for some
of humor like we do.
Ready to talk dumb shit.
Charlie Montag hears you. The Moxie is just too compelling, but too much fun means too many players, which means overcrowded challenges, which means endless whining on the feedback card. So now the Moxie is by appointment only. Satisfied yet? But what about that old school multiplayer vibe? I hear the hardcore among you cry, don't worry your dirty little heads. The Moxie throws open its doors to all in the afternoon. So get in there and get your game on. And don't say Charlie Montag never gave you anything.
All right, Yoshino, who's there?
Europe?
Europe who? I know I fell for it. Alright. Yep, I saw that coming.
Conditioned to... I think we're going back to the space game again. Because two of the targets are like fucking, like behind closed doors.
Who's there?
We're right in the nuts. Alright.
I don't eat my poo, dude.
Well, you might not.
I only know that because my young cousin tried to pull that on me. No, tried to pull that joke on me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Goldman.
Do you have Dom DeLuise?
Dom DeLuise used to be a shuffle on TV, but now he just sits at home with his ass up his ass.
I was going to say Dom DeLuise emojis, but...
Is there an emoji of Dom DeLuise with his ass up his ass?
No, he just sits at home with his ass up his ass.
I have a bunch in a bucket's a channel point. Oh, okay.
Okay, nice.
Alright, this is that space station game we were in last time.
The set where the moon landing was fake. Is that what it said?
Yep, this is where the moon landing was faked.
Nice.
But now so the guy that we killed here the last time, right, is sleeping with one of the other Knights of the Magical Light, and we're gonna try and catch them together to kill both of them in one go.
Can we not fight our way through this place this time? Because that was quite a slog.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and sneak around this time.
A few shankings here and there should be alright.
Yeah, I think we can pull this off. I feel like we haven't made a ton of progress in this game today, to be honest.
No.
We've completed like a couple of leads, but I don't know.
We mostly just made progress in like being douchebags.
True.
That's
a good thing to make progress.
Yeah. What are you talking about, Ulysses?
Well, I said we were making progress.
Yeah, I know. That's our objective on this channel.
Just to be douchebags.
Well, I mean, Sage wants to succeed, but you and me, Ulysses, we're just here to be douchebags.
That's true. I don't have any other skills or talents besides douchebaggery, so.
Yeah, I've been working on it for a long time, dude.
Gotten a lot of practice.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, man. I'm such a big douchebag now that, like, the type of vagina it would take to fill me, unbelievable.
Oh my god.
Ew.
You need like a double wide.
Oh, yeah, dude.
The hefty brand.
Oh, yeah, dude.
One of those that just kind of falls out.
Oh god.
Oh,
Just plops onto the floor. Makes a plop sound, too.
oh.
You assholes obviously fucking obviously 2-bit needs control over the doors. How the shit is he supposed to evacuate you in an emergency if he can't even open the fucking doors? That's right, I care about you shit like safety. Nobody's dying before Wenji's oversized croquet wicket can bring their dumbasses back. So implement the evacuation protocols I designed or I'm shipping you home. Is that, I've been trying to sneak around, but the dummy thick and the clap my ass cheeks keep alerting the guards. Oof, autocut.
Autocut.
That's good.
By laser doom. First now this.
Take it our ship was disabled when we crashed.
Worse. The enemy is falling all over the city.
That's funny, man.
To our advantage.
Loser.
I remember I saw some meme along those lines with Cthulhu in it.
A Cthulhu meme?
Yeah, where like it was something. It was like I am Cthulhu, but I'm so dummy thick that like my ass can't stop clapping to the sounds of doom or something like that. It was a very interesting meme.
I never paid attention.
I don't know, but this Cthulhu was.
Alright.
Are you talking about clapping Cthulhu's cheeks?
yeah, I am.
There's
actually.
probably porn of that.
Oh, I'm sure there's porn. There's porn of everything. If you can,
Yeah,
if you can
yeah.
imagine it, there's porn of it.
That's amazing.
I think you can tell it's a porn thing.
You want to try to That's great.
Still can't tell it's a porn thing.
Well, look at its position.
Yeah, it's Cthulhu's ass.
He is ready for. He is down to fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, Cthulhu's DTF.
yeah.
That
I
is
don't know
the
about
second-
Dormammu, but Cthulhu.
That is the second eldritch monstrosity we have confirmed today is down to fuck.
Did we confirm that Dormammu was down to fuck?
We did. I think we did.
Are you sure?
Like, I feel like for the first time of whoever saw this, like, they wouldn't even be able to tell which part is the ass.
System.
And so, I don't know.
I mean, it's pretty clearly the part that looks like an ass.
The head is kind of
It's an
in.
underwater
The head
ass-shaped
looks like
ass.
a cookie, too, so...
You're saying you'd fuck Cthulhu's head?
Not me, but maybe someone.
Somebody might.
You're saying someone's gonna double team Cthulhu?
Ooh.
Of
Hey,
course.
batteries.
Maybe.
just close the door.
That was amazing.
Oh god, nope, we're dying. We're about to die.
Okay.
Yep, we're dying. We're dying.
Are you?
High alert. Yep. Well, I mean, I'm killing them right now, but we're high alert.
You set everybody off.
There was this fucking Chinese, like, old, like, Chinese show that me and Sky watched a bit of, where, there was this dude who, like, climbed into the tower to rescue someone, right? And, like, he gets up there, and, like, he gets, like, all these, like, guards surround the tower because they saw him climbing in or whatever, and I swear to God, they actually 100% had, like, a fucking serious scene of him, like, opening the window, all the guards, like, yelling, "Oh, you're surrounded, we're gonna come get you," and then he just closes the window. And then just immediately goes back to talking to the person he's supposed to rescue.
No.
You remember that, right?
Dude, what's a Jacko pose?
I don't know.
Sorry, Yoshina, I don't know what that is. A Jacko pose? Your character just crawls around? No, I don't know what that means, actually. Oh, just got a picture, I think. Tough touch of the stranger.
Oh.
That sounds like a very bad thing.
Uh,
Touch of the stranger, huh? Oh,
Alright.
alright, that's from, definitely looks like something from an anime.
Face down, ass up.
Face down, ass up. Concept guests are given heavy munitions for an experiment in oral maximalism. Close the doors and tell everyone to fire away. Soon enough, nobody can hear a thing.
Nice
Those who
and
don't
for
pass
us.
out anyway, maybe there will be hallucinations. Then I don't know. 2-bit asks a question, and whoever can actually hear it well enough to answer wins. Props, all the guns. Abandoned
Oh,
on
jeez.
nobody will
Oh,
understand.
oral, not oral. Okay.
Yoshino's got a thing for Cthulhu.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a thing for Cthulhu.
I mean, that's a lot of people, man. A lot
Yeah,
of people
I
have
mean,
things for Cthulhu.
That's like, I mean, like, I Lovecraft Cthulhu.
I mean, Lovecraft does sound like a porn site.
Yeah.
It sounds like a website you could go to design your own dildo.
Hey, we should start a website. Lovecraft.
Yeah. Yeah, the Lovecraftian toy company.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Good morning, Charlie.
What's up? What's up,
What's
Yoshino?
up? What's up?
Godfrey loves you. You're the real badass we need right now. Because of you, I will...
What, you got a secret for us?
Is it about
You just said
Cthulhu?
it's a peach that's got an ass. Bad dragon. Thank me later. All
Oh,
right.
I know, dude. I'm well aware of what those are. Those are scary.
What are those? What are those?
They're like, I mean, they're dragon dildos.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it like the alien dildos?
Yeah, kind of like they're
Do
like.
they breathe fire into your ass, your pussy, or whatever?
I don't think anything comes out like the alien ones, but they're like it looks like a dog, like a. I don't know, man. Like, how much do you want me to explain what these dildos look like?
A lot. Severe, unpleasant detail.
Oh God, there's a 20-inch one.
Who is that made?
That I haven't
Who's
seen.
fitting a 20-inch dildo in anywhere?
But Alex, are you saying that?
I mean, your
dragon's
intestines
dick
are gonna have to like.
That doesn't make any sense.
I will look up a fucking dragon dildo.
I want to see it. You could just explain it to me.
I can't.
You can't?
No, I can't.
Does it breathe fire, though? That's what I want to know.
Oh God. Okay, I don't want to see that. I just want to see the actual thing.
I see you saw
Different
something you
shapes
didn't...
and sizes of all kinds of animals and monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get the whole animal dildo thing. That doesn't really make sense.
Okay,
to me.
I don't know what's up with all those. Oh, these are okay. These are rubber. No, they're rubber people.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's not nice.
All right,
You're
that's...
an expert on it.
I'm an expert on it. I mean, I know what they are, so clearly I'm the only one.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I fell
Yeah,
off the
me and Yoshino are the degenerates here. That's clear.
side. I mean, some of the worst things I've ever seen in my life, Alex, are because you made me
It's
look
true.
at them.
Alex is the reason why we're all fucked up.
That what? You're gonna pin all that
not
on
the
me?
only reason.
But the main
Okay.
reason.
Oh, I'm such a bad influence.
I mean, sometimes.
Oh my God, dude! Like, don't come at me like that, Sage. You're the one that showed me that all gas, no brakes alien dildo, though.
Ah, that's true. I did
That's
show
true.
you that.
You did show me
I
that.
did show you that. It's the only reality according to Texas. Okay. Why Texas? Is there like a big bestiality problem going on in Texas?
I thought that was a Canadian thing.
Is it?
Is that a Canadian? Really?
That's Canada is like a place I've heard stereotyped as having sex with animals. The Middle East.
Well, yeah.
Unfortunately for Yoshino, I've heard that about whales and sheep.
Well, to be fair, there's a lot of parts of the U.S. that have that stereotype, too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, a lot of places in the U.S.
Alabama. I mean, the stereotype in Alabama is that they'll fuck anything. There's a lot of
they'll only fuck the
bestiality in
sheep if it's
Texas.
also
I mean,
their
I
sister.
believe that. I mean, I believe it. That's for sure. Do not doubt that happens in Texas. Texas is a weird place.
All right, I think we just finished another mission here, and I think on that note, we're gonna call it a night.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for hanging out.
This has been weird.
We learned,
This has been
learned a
weird.
lot.
Yoshino, we appreciate your time and your sense of humor. Yeah, it doesn't help the Welsh don't fuck shit. The English are just spreading shit.
I believe
The
that.
English are always
There-
spreading shit.
There is not a group of people on Earth more likely to make up some negative stereotype about people who are different.
I feel like English
Well,
is
except
just
for
I think
Southerners,
the English
but
are just covering for what they're actually doing.
well, it's like teenage girls in high school and then the English. they're the ones that spread rumors.
A great quote I heard the other day, which is the sun never sets on the British Empire because God doesn't trust an Englishman in the dark.
Ooh,
Really?
that's spicy.
Damn, that's a spicy comment,
pretty
damn.
spicy, dude. That's
Shit.
funny. Well, yeah, so I guess we're calling it a stream.
Yeah, I think we're going to call it a night.
All right. Well, if Irish Wake is still around, thanks for popping in.
Yeah, thanks, Yoshino, for hanging
Yep,
out.
thanks to Yoshino.
Yeah, you stuck with it for almost the whole time.
Yep. I hope you get some sleep, man.
Yeah,
Like,
You're supposed to need it.
yeah.
Good luck. I really,
Yep.
I hope you're able to get some.
Yep. And you can count the sheep you're not fucking.
Fuck yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. See ya. Have a good night.
All right.
Everybody else in the chat, thanks for stopping by, sticking around.
We'll do the shtick is follow us on Twitter at RM for Immaturity, and YouTube rated M for Immaturity.
Yep.
I think that's the only two things we have right now.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of it.
We're thinking about getting a LinkedIn page.
a LinkedIn page, huh?
Yeah.
You want to get a LinkedIn page?
Yeah, can we go get headshots?
Why? Why?
I don't know.
We're gonna start like with a Glassdoor like thing too.
Ooh, yeah. I would
We can all review
so that I can review Bomb Sage and be like, this is the worst place I've ever worked.
So underpaid,
Yeah.
discriminates against women and minorities.
He won't stop talking about gnomes.
You guys aren't getting paid at all.
I know, that's the low. That's the minimum. That is literally the minimum wage. You're not paying us. That is the minimum possible
You're violating
wage.
federal law.
Yeah,
We're
drinking beer that I brought.
I'm drinking a beer that Corbin left.
Okay, fair enough.
So,
All right,
so fuck you.
see ya. All right, we're out.
All right, we are out. I'm just gonna raid into somebody real quick. And somebody that was hanging out in the stream earlier. Come on, pull up here. You're really gonna make me type in a whole bunch of stuff here. There you go. Send some people this dude's way, because he sent some people our way.
Nice.